Hello, everybody. Welcome to a special episode of Poor Form. My name is Cameron.
My name is Zane, and it seems like every episode is special.
Dude, this is a special episode. Let me tell you why, Zane. This is a special episode because, well, today is a nationally celebrated holiday. Even though
Uh,
you know that it's not, episode isn't coming out on the holiday. It's coming out a few days afterwards. But hey, dude, today's April Fool's Day, so let's hear it. Let's hear it. Did you get fucking pranked on today?
I got pranked. I got pranked
Oh,
super
let's hear
hard.
it. What pranked you? What got you? What got you?
Oh, dude. Okay. So there is I'm on crypto Twitter, right? And I
Yeah.
had I had literally made a tweet like, okay, fuck this. I'm going to get off and get on tomorrow when you guys stop shit posting. Because all these people are just shit posting the worst advice possible, like things that are obviously wrong,
People
things
fucking
that, things that are just terrible, terrible financial advice.
let's
And
go.
and it's like buried in two or three sentences. So the first two sentences, you're like, oh, okay, what's going on? Oh. And then they just, oh, yeah, and you should invest in CBDCs today or something like that. And it's like, okay, this is a troll.
Well,
But what I got pranked on was after work, I was taking my celebratory shit after work.
let's go.
Not not always do I shit at work sometimes, but sometimes not. Taking my celebratory shit and I'm fatigued from the day. My brain is just, numb. And I forget that it's April Fool's Day. And I read this post. It's a screenshot of the username and where Satoshi Nakamoto, the founder of Bitcoin, the guy who
Yeah.
made it all, where he used to post, and it's like this long 3-paragraph post, very well written, very well, and I personally think that Satoshi will come back one day, probably, because
Uh-huh.
he has a large Bitcoin supply locked up
Yeah.
with his name on it. It's in his wallet. It hasn't been touched for like 10 years. Um, but it was like this long quote saying that, like, hey, with all this stuff going on, with all this stuff coming out, I'm back. And I was like, yo, this is it, baby. This is it. This is the moment I've been waiting.
Oh.
This is everything, baby. Because my personal belief is that one day when all the Bitcoin's been mined and the price is just astronomical for people to actually enter, he's gonna come back and give away that shit. He's gonna come back and give that shit away to like charities, to people. Like that is 100%, in my opinion, happening. That is,
Okay.
if you look at how he set up the protocol, if you look at what he wanted to do with the money, and you think, oh, okay, this person obviously had the best intentions at heart. There's a reason that he's holding on to that wallet, and there's a reason that he's holding on to all that Bitcoin, is that one day he's going to help out small people that couldn't get in at the right time. I guarantee that's happening, bro. I guarantee it.
And so
So
you
I
got
thought
fucking
I thought it was
rickrolled,
bad.
baby.
I didn't think he was going to start giving shit away because it's still
Oh
too early for
man.
that shit. Still too early for that shit. But like once Bitcoin price, like we're talking 10 years from now, once it becomes like there's a 17-year-old and I look at him and I'm at like 35 or whatever the fuck I'm going to be in 10 years, older than that. But there's going to be a 17-year-old that comes up to me and goes, damn, I wish I could have bought Bitcoin, because now it'll be like, I don't know, 200 grand or some shit. So you'll never be able to enter at that point. That's when, Satoshi's going to come and give away some Bitcoin to some people that need it.
Yeah,
But I
well,
thought he was back. I
yeah,
thought he
dude,
was
I
back.
got I got rickrolled first thing this morning. Okay, the first time I fucking opened up the internet, I got trolled. It was like a band was like, we're putting out a secret EP today because we're working on our full length album.
God.
And I clicked on that link so quick. I was like, "Oh my god, that's so sick." I clicked on it. redirected me to Rick Astley. Never gonna give you up, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
not like
fucking
that, dude. Not
literally
like
Rick
that.
rolled. Okay, which led
Damn.
me, which oh, bro, that. Thanks, Bog Boys. That was sick of you guys. I'm still a huge fan, but dude, this leads me to ask, what do you think about this? Okay, this Rick Astley guy, he was kind of popping off in the '80s or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
My guy has over 1 billion views on his fucking Never Gonna Give You Up video that's on his YouTube channel, Rick Astley's YouTube channel, right? How much money do you think he makes off of people getting rickrolled? Is he a millionaire?
Oh, he's definitely a millionaire. He's
Bro
gotta
has no right being a fucking millionaire.
be. He's gotta be.
when
Dude.
when
He's gotta
so
be.
many so many music there's a lot of musicians from that era that have kind of, I don't know, maybe lived outside their means. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I hope his life's better off. I mean, he's like.
oh, same.
I mean,
I
that's
I
like one
don't
of the
wish the
first.
guy ill.
That's like one of the first memes, though, right?
No,
Like,
seriously, that's like email meme. This is before
yeah,
social media. This is an email meme, right? Because this song is a little corny, and it
and
used
it's
to be
still
super.
relevant.
It still used to be over. Yeah, it was like an overplayed song from back in the day. I mean, there's some artists from the 1980s, obviously, who have stayed relevant, right? And then there's just guys like Rick Astley who had just no right being that successful off of one song. Over 1 billion views, my guy. That's nutty numbers, baby. Even if it's a meme,
Yeah, that
the
is.
guy
Nutty.
has to be raking in mad ad revenue. Like, and then I look through his channel for a second. I'm like, my guy's getting millions of views on every song he uploads. So,
Really.
like, who's the butt of the joke in all of this? It's
You are,
not
because
him.
you clicked on it.
I
Everyone that clicked on the
I
link is the
know,
butt of the
dude.
joke, dude.
That's the only thing I fell for today. Everything else, bullshit. As soon as someone like has a preposition, I know it's fake. Like
Dude,
it's so
I hate fucking April Fool's Day. It's
okay.
so
That's
stupid.
exactly what I
It's
want to talk
so
about. April
stupid,
Fool's
dude. It's
Day
so
is one of the
stupid.
dumbest. Like, I don't know why it's culturally relevant. I don't know why it's like you don't see any good pranks anymore these days. Everything, like, people have like kind of laid off the pranks. Pranks have gone into a more like
Unless
now
they've gone into grocery stores, dude. What are you talking about?
we're in
That's
a
where all the pranks are now.
I was gonna say we're in a postmodernist prank era where it's like it's getting kind of abstract out there the way people are pranking. I see a lot of this. Like, there's this dude. His name's Chairblind, and he like walks up to people in the grocery store, and he looks like this innocent kid, and he'll already have his camera recording and be like, "Hey, excuse me, can you record this video for me for 1 second?" And then the guy will be like, yeah, sure," and like just point his camera at him, and he goes, "Hey, what up, YouTube? My name's Chairblind, and today I'm going to show you how to, you know, like pick up middle-aged women or whatever." And then it just like the guy is standing right next to his wife, and it just, I mean, usually the videos don't end very well, but it's like, damn, dude, people are really out here risking it. And like,
Dude, they'll
there's
do anything for views.
these kids, they're running into Subway, and he's like, "What the fuck is up, YouTube? Today I'm shoving mayonnaise up my ass." And then it just cuts off, and the people in Subway are like, "Get out, get out." I'm like, dude, where are these pranks? They're not really like I mean, I guess, are they high stakes? Is this a high stakes prank? It's like an
I don't
easy
know.
prank, but
Well,
it's funny because it's like kind of making fun of pranks, though, like the ridiculousness of prank.
yeah.
It's almost a satire or an ironic prank.
I mean, you could say at the same time, like, God, what are those four guys? The Pranksters show. What is that shit called?
Impractical Jokers?
Yeah, Impractical
Okay.
Jokers. It's kind of
Yeah.
like the same
Familiar
thing.
with that. Yeah.
I mean, it's just like humiliation or whatever. Like
That's
those are cool, but at the same time,
yeah.
it kind of shows you that like because those guys did it a couple years, and if you watch some of the later seasons, dudes were just desensitized to it. Like
Yeah,
you could tell they
absolutely.
really didn't actually give a fuck. You know, they were making money. They've done this before. They're not actually that embarrassed because they've done it all.
Yeah, and for the
And
most part, like, okay, I've seen the evolution of pranks. Me and you were young when like Jackass came out, right? Big deal. And I mean, those weren't even just like that was pranks on anybody's game, dude. Random people in public pranking your friends. That's great. And then YouTube starts, which I truly believe that it was CKY, like Bam Margera's clique, and the show Viva La Bam combined with Jackass and the success. That's what made YouTube popular, right? Because they were already doing the same thing just on home videos, right? YouTube starts, and then you see the evolution of pranking on YouTube. Yeah, there's like pretty lighthearted pranks at first, but then you get into like the in the hood pranks, like walking up to like
yeah, those are
getting
sus.
knocked
Those are
out in the
hella sus.
hood, like fucking like telling people you're gonna rob them, fake bank robberies,
No, yeah.
fake kidnapping your friends and like putting guns to their heads and shit. Like it just, bro, it got a little too
Not
crazy,
chill.
and now people are
Not
like, I mean, I'm gonna be skeptical of a lot of things, especially waking up knowing, okay, it's the first of the month, it's April, I gotta pay the rent, okay, it's April, so April Fools, like I already know what to expect. Nobody
April
pranked
Fools, you're a slave.
nobody pranked me in person. I expected it. I expected one of my coworkers to, rag on me or fucking, do some kind of prank. But nah, nothing happened. Whatever, we move on. I mean, it's a lame ass
Dude, it's
holiday.
a lame fucking holiday. And the thing is like at the same time as this holiday, you go online, you get all these people pranking you, all this bullshit. It's the same shitty, stupid shit.
Okay,
And
so
at the same time, Halloween is getting drained. Nobody comes to my door anymore
yeah,
for candy.
bro, what the
So
fuck? I
we're
mean,
out here still giving relevancy to April Fools, while Halloween is slowly dying. Like,
bro,
fuck
it's
that.
literally dying. Me and Zane used to dress up every year, baby, and hit the streets. We even got fucking bullied. Do you remember that? We got bullied. We were like masked up, fucking walking the town, and some like other high schoolers who were probably like maybe a couple years older than us just drove by us and just like shouted a bunch of profanities at us, for being like grown ass men out on the streets. But realistically, we were only like 16, 17. Like we're just fucking
Dude,
out here having a good time, brother.
my thing that we always did in Michigan we had a great neighborhood. And my mom goes ham on Halloween decorations and Halloween. It's her favorite holiday. We used to do it up, and we had some of the best decorations on the street. What that also did was it inspired other people on the street to go ham too. So it became this thing to where I would say there's a cul-de-sac behind us with like 40 houses. Then there was our street, it was very long, probably another 30 houses. So we got 70 houses within like a half a mile, all
Okay.
within a half a mile. Very, very small, compact thing. But what happened was there was probably 4 or 5 certified, basically haunted houses that people just made out of their garages. They
There's a
had
lot of
like,
there's a lot of
yeah, no,
haunted houses in fucking Detroit, baby.
no, dude, there was like a dude that made like an entire like plywood castle out of his strobe
Whoa.
lights that you'd have to go through as like a little labyrinth. There was a house
Okay.
behind us that
I'm with
had
it.
2 kids from college. They would both dress up like Mike Myers, one of them would just stare at people with like a knife and just slowly walk at them, and like a bunch of kids would be like scared. And the other one would like hide behind other houses and cars, and he had a fucking chainsaw without the blade on. And when everybody was concentrated on that one, the other one would run out with the chainsaw. It was the shit. My cul-de-sac was lit, and people started coming there every year, and people started buying bigger candy bars to give out. So not only was it a treasure trove, but it was also absolutely fucking sick. And when I was 15 and 16, I decided, all right, I'm going to stop going around for candy. And me, my dad, and my brother are either going to start scaring on our property or other properties. And we would just dress up and scare. And that was like super fun to me.
Yeah, dude. No,
Now, ever since I moved out here, I can't scare. I can't do anything.
bro,
There's
shit's
absolutely no
lame.
holiday spirit.
Shit's lame. You're gonna get sued. Your Bill Gates kids are at your door. You don't know what to really give them. They have everything already. You fucking get bullied out on the streets. You fucking decorate your house and nobody shows up. Swear to God, like ever since we lived out here, I mean, we've always been festive around the holidays, no matter what. Like we throw up the lights and we like have the big bowl of candy, and we're expecting like we live right next to a fucking elementary school, bro. There should be kids showing up. Nobody shows up. My mom's like, we got like maybe 4 or 5. It's like, what? Are you shitting me? That's ridiculous. I mean, but hey, you know what? Credit to you and me, bro. We went savage mode, bro. Because we took out the little bros when they were a little younger, where it was a little more fun. Before the voice drop,
Yeah.
like it was fun for them, bro. We actually scored, man. We did a lot of walking for it. That's the thing.
Here's where I'm going to do a little callback here.
Okay.
How cool do you think Halloween's gonna be in the Disney residential?
Bro,
huh?
No.
I'm just saying it's probably gonna be way cooler than what we're doing here.
Yeah,
Nothing.
You're right, but I don't want to credit Disney for restoring, faith in a great dude. Well, Halloween could
that's
be
what I'm
sick.
Saying, though.
Yeah, I get
that.
Yeah.
Was my redeeming quality of that place was that, hey, this is community again. People are trying to do community again, and that's something that is completely lost. Nobody does that shit that much anymore. There's like a few fringe people that do that shit. Now, I don't know if you noticed by the barren room behind me, but I'm going to be moving soon, and apparently we might get some luck at the new place. The new place might be okay for trick-or-treating, hopefully.
Okay. Why would it be okay for trick-or-treating? Do you live like more in like a nicer, residential or?
Yeah, it's a nicer residential area. Okay. So hoping that it'll be cool. Yeah, it's
directly
like
underneath an overpass. I live in a tent.
No. It's like a cul-de-sac. It could be all right. My brother's already getting excited for it, making plans for it. So
sick, dude.
We'll see if the jumpsuit and the mask. Bruh. We'll see if the
absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I've been scaring kids every fucking year. I mean, well, okay, last year I didn't, but me and Roland were cowboys, which was just epic. I mean, we were fucking looking dapper, and he was pulling the blicky out on motherfuckers. Literally, he was carrying around his gun, his holster and shit, pulled him around a wagon. And hey, man, this is trick-or-treating during COVID, which is pretty fucking bogus. But hey, we still hit a few the houses we did hit, they were like, yo, just take candy. Just like filling his bucket. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
was
cheap though. That's cheap gains. Because like we used to that is cool, but at the same time you can just buy that at a fucking grocery store. Like the main coolness about your haul is the diversity.
Well, yeah, it's running to people on the streets. It's seeing all the other kids in their car. Guess what? There was nobody else out. We were the only people out. There was like one sketchy person walking down. It's like, are they trick or treating? Oh yeah, they're trick or treating. That is a mother and a daughter. That's fine,
God,
dude. It was
so
we.
sad, dude.
Nobody had their lights on. There was barely any fucking Halloween decorations, and I mean, Roland was only 2. It was pretty cold. We weren't gonna keep him out very long, anyways, right? We're gonna hit a few houses.
It's by far the coolest fucking holiday there is.
It is pretty fucking cool.
By far.
I can't lie, dude. It's tied for my favorite. My favorite holidays are Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas is sick. Christmas is sick.
Yeah,
but
dude, it's hella sick. Yeah, actually.
it is hella sick. But seriously, like, it's Christmas and Halloween. That's it.
Bro, Halloween, I love Halloween because you get a fucking cosplay and not feel like a total fucking loser, right? Because
No,
it's a
dude,
designated
I like
day for it. No, well,
It's
see,
dark. It's sick.
yeah, it is dark. It's got the folklore and like the the history, a long history. Sam Hain, let's go. But dude, I've gone to like it's crazy because Halloween night, bare, empty, nothing. You go to fucking Comic-Con in May or whatever it is, and dude,
It's lit.
have you ever been to a Comic-Con, bro?
No, what do I look like?
It is lit as fuck, my guy. And hey, did I dress
Really?
up? Fuck no, I did not dress up. No,
It's
dude,
lit?
I fucking met it was sick as fuck, bro. Well, for one, I met John Carpenter's wife, which was a kind of awkward experience. Because I didn't know that it was his wife that I was talking to, and I kind of was a little disrespectful to her. My bad. Oh, you're a celebrity. I don't care. Like, she was like asking me if she wanted me to, if she wanted autographs on the comic books I bought from her, and I was like, no thanks. Like, I didn't know. I thought she was a comic book dealer. I didn't know
No.
I didn't know her husband wrote them. Well, I mean, I knew. I was like buying John Carpenter's comic books. I was like, sick. She's like, do you want me to sign them? I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like, no, I don't want you to sign. Ruin them? What are you talking about? And I tried to walk away, and she was like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. My husband wrote these and all this. And I was like, well, fuck. And I didn't get the autograph. I didn't get the autograph.
Yeah, let's be real. Why would you want her autograph?
Exactly. Because, I mean, I guess every other fucking nerd there was probably like, yeah, that's what's her name? John Carpenter's wife. Yes, I would like you to sign these because any autograph is instantly gonna up the value on any of this shit. I'm sure, dude. I
feel like, well, I don't understand. I don't understand that.
I don't understand.
She's just close to the genius or something like that. She had some sort of contributing role.
She like helped produce. She produced some pretty good movies. I'm not gonna lie, dude. She's a casting director and a producer and all this good shit. Like she's worked on most of the movies that John Carpenter's ever worked on. Hey, she's
Okay.
notable. She's notable. Like she cast The Outsiders, right? Like the movie.
I honestly
The
don't.
Outsiders.
I don't know shit about either of them. Honestly.
Yeah,
but
John Carpenter is he's the master, bro. I mean, the master of like really good, like he's really good with cinema. He also makes the original scores to his movies, which is so sick. So composer and fucking director.
What are his movies?
The Thing, the original Halloween he created or made The Fog. He made Ghosts on Mars. I believe he directed They Live. He did Escape from L.A., Escape from New York, Escape from L.A., which the Kurt Russell pictures. And more recently, he is back doing horror films again, which he's
alive?
John Carpenter is very much alive, yes, sir.
Then why was his wife there? I thought he was like dead or something.
No, dude, no,
why wasn't
no,
he there?
He was very much alive. I don't know. Dude, because he's like a really highly sought after. Like everybody wants to meet that guy. Everybody wants his fucking picture and autograph and shit. I can understand why he's not there. Because listen, those fucking That's the one downside to those Comic-Con things is the fandom thing. I don't completely understand it. I don't understand how someone could like act that way to a celebrity in person. You know what I mean? Like
Dude,
be
it was
like
weird.
way too intrusive.
No, dude. Okay, so like the only time that I really ever met anybody remotely famous was fucking the meet and greet with Dying Fetus, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you've talked
and
about
that's
it.
they're not even famous. Like, let's be real, they're pretty close to normal dudes. They make some sick music, but like, let's be real. And
Yeah.
even then, it was fucking weird, dude. It
Yeah.
was weird. It was weird the amount of fandom, like just dudes crowding around, crowding. God damn it, I can't think of like. Let's see what I can't read their. I can't read their autographs. They're right next to me.
Yeah.
But crowding around lead singer and just being like,
John
"Hey,
Gallagher.
what do you?" Yeah, John Gallagher just crowding around him, like asking him like the weirdest shit, like, "Hey, should I start smoking cigarettes to get your tone?" Like he's
Yeah.
just like, no, don't smoke cigarettes. It
Exactly.
doesn't
Like what
matter."
the fuck? Yeah,
It
see,
was
that's the
so
thing.
weird.
Now I understand why he plays his set and then he gets off the stage and leaves. He doesn't want to do the talking. I understand that. He's a really talented guitarist, songwriter, all this. He just plays and gets the fuck out of there because the people, dude, the fans are ridiculous, dude. Fans are ridiculous, and I've seen it in person. I've seen how cringy it is. And you know what? I'm the type of guy, dude. If I ran into a celebrity on the street, the most they're gonna get out of me is like a really base. I would never pry or prod. You know what I mean? Because
Well,
I
what
don't
is
give a
that?
shit. I don't give a shit. But
What
people
is it?
people feel like these celebrities owe them something extra, right? That's the whole thing.
You think so?
That's what I think. I've seen these people they gather up around these people and like, dude, think of it. You go to meet your favorite celebrity, right? You've been planning this moment for months. You have thought in your mind 100 times what you're going to say to them, what you're going to ask, and you get up to them in person, and they've only got 5 seconds for you. They've got 5 seconds for you. You better get out what you're going to say. Turns into this nervous, awkward, weird situation, and people oftentimes get mad at the celebrity that they meet because the meeting was short lived, awkward. The person seemed irritated because they were fucking bombarded by people, obviously. And so then people will go online and be like, this guy was an asshole when I met him. Yeah, don't stand in his lines. I don't participate with his work anymore and all this. It's like, are you fucking serious? You would really go as far to say that, like, it ruined your like vision of this person?
I think that what happens to people is that the exchange between the celebrity and the fan is so much longer for the fan because basically what happens is they feel like they know that person at some point. Like if you listen to someone's entire discography, like I'll take Tyler the Creator for example.
Yeah.
I listened to the moment he came out with Bastard to now, and I've like listened to how he's changed. I've listened to his thoughts through his albums. I've watched him grow up. And that dude, he doesn't know anything about me. And can you see how there's like a difference between information exchange? Like
Huge
to me,
difference.
there is something going on with that character. I understand it. I've seen it. I've watched it. I kind of know it. Same time, I
Yeah.
don't know him at all. But
Yeah.
in another way, it's like I feel like I'd have a lot more to say to him than he would have to say to me. But at the same time, neither of us know each other. It just seems like I know him in my mind. And I think if you can't if you can't disconnect that or come to grips with reality, which is something that a lot of people struggle with, you end up being
Seriously,
such
dude.
a fucking crazy fan.
Yeah. Oh, you hit me up on Instagram. like, dude, people will send messages to their biggest fucking celebrity heroes and shit. So every once in a while, dude, your celebrity fucking hits you back, right? With a haha or a thanks or a thumbs up, dude. And guess what?
Do you want to come to my birthday party?
Oh, exactly, bro. Exactly. It's
Immediately write 2 paragraphs. 2 paragraphs. Shit my pants.
yeah. Hey, are we all a little fucking guilty of that? I'm well, okay, no. I'm not even I'm a little guilty of that. I've been known to DM a couple of celebrities before. I DM'd Skylar Gisondo once and I was like, "Are you mad that you didn't get the lead in Halloween, the Rob Zombie remake?" Never hit me back. Let's just say never hit me back. I asked because I was like, dude, like was really hoping he would have because I know that he auditioned for the fucking role of young Michael Myers or whatever, and he got cast as Tommy Doyle. So I fucking hit him up. I was hoping maybe he would respond and be like, "Yeah, that shit fucked me up" or something. But of course, he gets fucking 100 fucking DMs a day. He doesn't respond to them.
I've only like tweeted at a few people, but they're all finance people. And those people do go through DMs. Like they're not like mega fucking ultra famous. So it's not I'm sure it's not absolutely flooded, but I'm sure it's probably in the ballpark of 50 to 100 a day.
Yeah.
But I can imagine that they just look at my Twitter or look at because I also fly the flag of this podcast, and I'm sure that they just look at it because I've had a thing where some of the smaller people, they'll follow me back just because it's a podcast. Like people understand that, it's a somewhat professional page, right? So they
Yeah.
understand that shit. They're content creators themselves, so they get it. But I imagine that some of these dudes just look and be like, "Oh, what? 20 followers? Oh, okay. His content must suck dick."
Boo. No. Hey, we
Yeah.
all had only 20 followers at some point, right? But like,
Yeah, well,
dude, like,
some
hey,
people,
I
I
got,
don't
dude,
know.
one of my personal favorite, me and Rachel's, one of mine and Rachel's personal favorite comedian, fucking DM'd me on Instagram, and I was shocked because they were like, "Hey, dude, sick guitar vids," and I was like, "What the fuck?" I don't even remember how they saw. I don't know how they saw it, but they fucking DM'd me, and I was like, thank you so much. Like I was like fucking I was stoked and I was like, thank you so much. Or like I don't even know what I really said. I was really geeked though. I was like doing the horns like this. But
Hell yeah,
it was a
brother.
comedian. It's a comedian named Chappelle Lacey who Rachel and I have had the pleasure of seeing perform live, and
Hell yeah.
he's just a sick dude. He's got a fucking up and coming podcast called Chappelle's World, and he's like, dude, he's just this. He's just like I don't know, dude. He's a great
Sorry,
stand up.
our podcast is better. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just
Oh
gonna say that
no,
straight
dude,
up, dude.
he's had some fire fucking guests and shit. Which hey,
We
we're
got the
fucking
fire as
dry,
guests,
dude.
dude.
We're about as dry as Oklahoma over here with the
Dude,
fucking
no.
guests.
I got the
Not for
best guest
long,
in the
baby.
world. Cameron, I got the best guest right there, bro.
Bodybuilder,
Look at him, dude.
future cancer
Absolute,
survivor, Cameron.
absolute unit.
betting my odds against winning against cancer. Let's go. Yeah, dude, I appreciate that. But hey, our guest list is not going to be dry soon, baby. We're going to line some shit up cuz I know, dude, I want to interview like an author or some shit. Or hey, dude, like a fucking stand-up comedian. Hey, if I could be like, "Yo, hit up my podcast, do some funny on this shit. Let's do some funny for real."
I've got somebody lined up, but I was waiting for our other guest first. But I could
Yeah,
always have him come through instead.
we're gonna try to. Yeah, we'll work whatever out. It's fine with
It'll be
me.
honestly, it'll be wild. It'll be
Yeah.
wild. We're gonna get deplatformed straight up immediately. Immediately,
Yo,
dude.
dude,
We're
sick.
gonna get put on a fucking list if I have this guy on
Dude,
here.
we're already on a list. I'm sure, dude. We're not even gonna be able to get monetized on YouTube. Yeah, I swear, it's just like certain words. You say
Smoking
vaccine.
and saying
You say
retard and
vax. You're done. Yeah, like using the word retard, vaccine. I mean, Jesus Christ. If I were to call you Zane Vax, I'm already crossing a line, even though that's literally your name shortened.
it's
If
come
I
to our attention that one of your hosts has publicly claimed that he is unvaccinated. Go to jail. You're done.
Yeah, dude, what is this? Australia, dude? We're working from home, guys. Can you see?
GG, we're done.
We're clearly not together in studio, but we were for the first few episodes for sure. Well,
Do you think if I ever get the weekends off, you want to do that again? You want to start doing that again?
probably not,
No.
dude. No, because dude, I have clutter, and I have something to tell you off air. I'm not going to tell you on air, but I'll tell you off
You
air.
understand that if this thing ever takes off, I'm getting a studio. You know that, right? You're gonna have to show up to work. You get that, right? You
don't
understand
put it.
that, right?
Hey, don't put it to me like that, boss man. Don't put it to me
You're
like that,
gonna
or
have
I'm
to
gonna start
show up.
fucking, dude. I'm gonna start fucking. I'm gonna start asking for some benefits and some extra shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna pay for the studio myself, so I mean, this thing's gonna have to start generating income. So
Yeah, baby.
if it ever generates income,
We got $1 of ad revenue on YouTube. Dude, you want to split this? Let's split this.
Yo.
Let's fucking invest this, bro, right now.
Hey, first dollar we make, it's gonna be a wild berry Skittles. You'll get half, I'll get half. We only got money for one package.
So
dog.
far, baby, we in the hole on this one.
I'm just saying. I'm straight up, and I'll put it on our Instagram. The minute we make our first dollar on this program, I'm buying the wild berry Skittles, and you're gonna have to partake.
Dude, listen, bro. I should just fucking go grab them. I have a the family size bag in my fucking cupboard right now.
Wild berry?
Wild berry, dude.
No way, dude. Go grab it. I gotta see it. God, this is like the promised land. So I used to eat so many Skittles as a kid, like pound bags of Skittles. And I ate so many Skittles over the years that I can't even, oh my God. See, that's not the pound bag. That's the mini bag. That is a big bag, though. That is a large appetite. You got to have a lot to get through that. But I ate so many of these fucking Skittles that I blew out my ability to eat the originals, and then I had to move on to the wild berry.
Bro, they're so good. They're so good. I don't even like.
They're
okay,
so good.
I bought these like 2 weeks ago. I've barely made a fucking dent in these. All you need is like a little handful to get you going. I mean, they're
Dude,
sweet.
I can't eat like that shit anymore. I just can't.
Yeah,
I can only eat it like if I've just eaten dinner or something. I've got like a big aisle of fucking food in me already. Then I can eat them.
Yeah,
but
dry
other than that,
gutting
there's
it,
no chance.
You know?
There's no chance.
Yeah, I hear you, man. But dude, that shit is fire. Anyways, we were talking a little bit about fucking like celebrities and shit. Bro, it's just I feel like there's no respect. Like it's like, dude, Zane, people are just normal ass people, to be honest. And if you're working at a Comic-Con, yeah,
Well,
let's not call him an A-lister right away.
Actually,
right?
Actually, I think that we have the unique opportunity right here to bridge the two things that we were talking about before, which turns into an ultimate shit storm.
Okay,
is when you get the prank kids and then you get the celebrities. And you've probably seen that these degenerative prank kids have been acting more and more disrespectful to celebrities in public, dude. Have you not seen
Yeah,
some
totally.
Things? I've seen some things of people just being mad disrespectful, just fucked up to celebrities just to try and get a bad take of them. Like, that's got to be so cringe.
I know, dude. Imagine being an actor or something, and that's what you do for a living. That's your 9 to 5, baby. You're fucking reading for parts. You're fucking behind the scenes. You're in production for a movie. Then you're finishing a movie. Like that's the thing people don't realize. Actors like they don't get to like envision the movie the same way we do, the consumers. Like we see the movie as its final product. That actor does not know that final product or anything until that movie has come out after they spent a year working on it. So
Sometimes it doesn't work out.
sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes they fucking pour their heart into, which I'll tell you a little bit more. I'll go a little bit more in depth later about this, but the thing is these people like they're just normal get people working 9 to 5s. That's what I've realized because yes, I met a few famous people growing up, and guess what? They were literally normal fucking people when I met them. Just like I met Mini Me, bro. I met Vern Troyer, just a normal ass guy. I mean, okay, abnormally small or whatever, abnormally small voice, pretty chill guy, right? He just seems like a fucking. He's just grinding, dude. These people are just grinding out here, and there's no reason to be disrespectful or intrusive. I don't get it. Like, I wouldn't want somebody bombarding my ass that I don't know as a complete stranger comes up to me, which I've had this shit happen to me before, bro, and it was not cool. Okay? I don't like that shit.
You've had somebody bombard you out of
Yes. His name was Ed, and he stalked me for 2 years.
nowhere? What? What? For how? Like why?
First of all, I've already told the story on the podcast, but I'll reiterate a brief.
Just quick. I'm so
It was
stupid,
more like a
dude,
year.
that it just comes. It just
It's all
blows right
good.
through my mind.
But Ed literally approached me on a side street, and was like, "Hey, I think I know you." And I was like, "How do we know each other?" He was like a 45-year-old man, 50-year-old man. And he's like, "Are you in a band?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm in a band." And he's like, "I think I've seen your band before. Where do you guys play at?" And I was like, sometimes like Seattle, sometimes like more south, like Olympia or whatever." And he's like, "I've definitely seen you before." And then that was my first interaction with him. And then it literally went in succession to him literally standing.
City of Ed, just Ed everywhere, dude.
Everywhere I go, literally everywhere I go, in bathroom stalls, next to me at urinals, fucking across town,
No way.
completely different side of town, in a Home Depot, in an aisle. This dude just walks up to me. He was like, "Are you looking for sandpaper?" And that's what I was there to buy. And I was like, "You're freaking me out, bro."
Oh my god!
And I was with people. There's witnesses to this. He followed us there for one, and then he tried to follow us back, but Mitch put the fucking burner on this dude. He was in his white Focus when he had it. What was it? A
Jesus
Focus, Mitch?
Christ.
I'm not sure. He had a white car there for a short minute, but I remember
the Subaru, right? The Subaru.
Well, yeah, he had a Subi, but this was way after the Subi. He got rid of the Subi. He got a new. I think it was a white Focus, right? Right, Mitch? No.
Right, dude?
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember which one it was. It's not the one that it wasn't your fucking the one we drove to Montana, but anyways, we all load up into his car, and he's like, I'm losing this guy. And he fucking put the burners on, and we lost him. Like, the guy was trailing us.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, so
nobody has ever cared about me that much.
Okay,
bro.
imagine if you're a celebrity, bro. You have to worry about this shit so fucking, dude. It's almost not worth becoming a celebrity, right? Like,
yeah, dude, we should shut down the podcast.
Over a year ago, Rachel and I watched this podcast. It was Whitney Cummings, right? And she fucking interviewed Miranda Cosgrove, right? Which is funny because now that episode is kind of picking up more numbers because they're memeing on it, but Miranda Cosgrove literally tells this story how she has crazy fans, right? People who are just like ultra fans. She said that a man, while she was not home, she was like with her parents or something at her parents' house. this guy, like more recently, tried to break into her house, couldn't break in, went to her backyard, set himself on fire, committed suicide.
What?
Yes. There's people
What was he
crazy
trying to
enough
do?
to
Did he have a
kill.
wait? Did he have a manifesto or anything?
I'm not sure if he did. It burnt up, dude. Like he literally like was like madly in love or like stalking, obsessed with her. I think he was like she was like, I'm not sure if he was trying to murder me or whatever, but like he totally set himself on fire, like committed suicide, set himself on fire, like
All
doused
right, dude.
himself.
Well, we're gonna have to shut down the podcast before we get too big, dude.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know what? I'm having second thoughts. These people don't even know this thing's about to blow up so goddamn hard.
Well, that's the thing,
And,
dude. Our
dude.
podcasters celebrities.
I don't know
Not
if you guys
really.
know this, but I am a micro internet celebrity. I gotta be honest with you, dude.
Dude,
I've got a grand Twitter following of 10 people.
bro.
Insane.
You know what's funny? Like for like when you say micro like internet presence or whatever, bro, there are some guys that hit it big at one point. They get all this clout and then they fall off in literally 2 months and then they're nothing. I just hit these guys up sometime and be like, yo, dude, what's up? And they're like, not much. You like they're literally like that bored. Like Slim, you remember Slim Jesus? You know the drill rapper from West Ohio.
No.
Slim G, he put out this song called Drill Time. You don't remember Drill Time?
I don't remember that.
Oh my god, dude! I had him on Snapchat, bro. I was snapping this dude because he was kind of falling off, and he was bored as fuck, and he was always on Snap, and I was like, always on Snap, so I'd be snapping with this dude. He was pretty chill, but dude, his music is like I'm not like hating on the guy. I think his music is pretty fire. To be honest, it's like little ironic. It's a little like he's not really about it, but it's good. It's fun music. Him, I've like briefly talked to like Kush Poppy and shit, and been like, yo, what up, G, and like,
how come I don't know any of these people?
because they fell off, kind of. What is it their fault? I feel like these guys are kind of shadow banned a little bit. I feel like Kush Poppy, I feel like he got kind of shadow banned because, dude, like he's got crazy followers on Instagram and like fucking like I'm sure he's got sponsorships and partnerships, all this shit. But like his content is pretty like he's got like I don't know. He does really good skits. That's why I like his shit. But like, bro. The guy got shadow banned recently, and people are always commenting on him on his shit. Fell off. You know, it's like, yeah, his numbers are kind of declining. What, like, I don't know. That's how internet success goes.
While we were talking about random people pranking celebrities, how about celebrities pranking celebrities? Do you have any?
Punked?
Do you have anything to? No, I was gonna talk about the Will Smith slap, dude. Do you have anything on that?
Bro. Well, it's basically a wrap at this point. I'm pretty sure Will Smith just resigned from the Academy, which is a bold move, I guess. But so was fucking embarrassing your fucking name and family in front of the whole world. So,
I mean, I've got a little take on this because one thing that I've hated to see. You know, first off, I'm going to say, you know, obviously you shouldn't have slapped him. Obviously, that was really weird. And obviously you can see when he's like...
Really weird.
It was really
Absolutely
weird.
was really weird. He like...
It was really weird.
Walked up kind of with the smirk on his face.
No, dude. No. The weirdest part, if he would have just done that and just gone back to his seat and just looked smug, that would have been like, okay. But no, the weirdest is when he's yelling, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. And he yells it twice. That's the cringe part. That's the really cringe part. I'm not even going to say that the slap was that cringe in itself.
Yeah, it was
It's a little weird. It's a little weird. But at the same time, there is that factor of creating content. I mean, let's be honest. Those award shows have been dog shit. Dog shit. This is the most relevant thing that's happened in a decade.
No, I disagree. I feel like because I watched 2 years ago Ricky Gervais, dude. He slayed the Oscars. It was the most entertaining Oscars I've ever seen. Far more entertaining than this last one, because with this last one, it's all woke bullshit crap movies, anyways, that literally don't care about. And fucking
Yeah.
the amazing, the new fucking Spider-Man movie didn't win anything, so fuck them, basically.
Dude, not Spider-Man. They didn't give Spider-Man some stuff.
Yeah, so
What
fuck
the
them.
hell? I
That's my
love
favorite shit. I
Spider-Man.
love Spider-Man. Tom Holland's my favorite. He's in literally 3 of the highest grossing films out of 6. He's in like literally the highest grossing films of all time. He deserves credit. He deserves the Academy wouldn't be anything without him. That's just my opinion. I could be being ironic right now, but you'll never know.
Well,
Either way, I watched Ricky Gervais host the Oscars 2 years ago, and this guy fucking tore a new asshole in every celebrity in that room. He was like, yeah, before you guys come up here and fucking preach about like climate change and all this bullshit, and make all these posts on your phone, just realize, it's like, fucking child slaves made that shit for you. You guys are focused on the wrong problems. And I mean, he's got that British humor, pretty crass.
yeah.
Like British humor
Yeah.
is pretty fucking brash, mate. They're really in your face.
Oi, mate, it pretty cross.
Yeah, he's kind of. I mean, he's a little bit of a posh twat. Let's be honest. He's a bit of a posh twat. But dude,
I hated seeing everyone just starts talking about Jada fucking that one her son's friend or something like that.
I don't know
Oh, they
anything
had
about this.
Yeah, so apparently she cheated on Will at some point. But then they've made statements talking about how they have like a somewhat open marriage, and I'm kind of sitting there thinking like all these dudes are basically like, "Oh yeah, you won't hit a dude that banged your wife, but you'll hit a dude that talked about her hair." And they're making that equivalency of like, "Oh, well, you're basically a beta male because some dude banged your wife or whatever." But then you really have to like just open your mind for a fucking second and live in their shoes. Do you think that Will Smith probably hasn't extra meritedly, banged somebody else? I'm not going to make any claims that there's any like legitimate factor, but I mean, if you had to guess, if I had to guess, I'd say that both of them probably are in their respective social circles. They're probably hot commodities.
If I had to take a
And
guess, bro, Will Smith has just been flopping in movies for the last 5 years. Even though I buy every movie he's in and I watch every movie he's in, he's one of my favorite actors. Okay, I'm just literally being straight up. Will Smith is one of my favorite actors of all time. I love Will Smith. Bad Boys are some of my dude. Bad Boys, enough said. That shit is fucking classic. But listen, man, this guy has been spending way too much time on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and all this bullshit. Ain't no way the guy's getting lucky. He's an
are you
embarrassment.
kidding
His
me?
family's an embarrassment. They're trying to be the next Kardashians, bro. It's just not
Dude, I
working.
guarantee he's dipping his balls somewhere,
Okay,
bro.
great. He is, but he's in a failing marriage. But they've made it so public and tabloidy that
Well,
it's
is
cringe.
it?
I stay away from it.
Is it?
It's
Because
cringy,
that's
dude.
the thing.
'Cause
No. That's the thing. Everyone thinks that like a failing marriage is, I don't know, like you couldn't possibly have a marriage where you guys do some other shit on the side.
No,
Like that's not
what?
possible.
That's not possible, bro. Dude,
Listen, there's a diverse amount of humans on this earth, dude.
dude, I'm not having this conversation. It's completely irrelevant. That's not the way I want to go at all on this podcast. For one,
What do you mean?
I'm completely against the idea of open relationships. I always have been. That's terrible. I'm a very monotonous person.
Yeah, that's totally you though. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Is like
that's me. And hey,
that's fine.
Here's
And
what I
that's
don't
chill,
like.
and that's how
Here's what
most people. That's how most people do it.
Here's what I don't like: tabloidy bullshit, controversy, being so open. Keep your private life private. Nobody has anything to learn off of you about this shit. Who can relate to Will Smith? Nobody. He's a fucking. I'm sure him and Jada are billionaires. Okay, they live in a castle in fucking Malibu or whatever. They literally have like successful children who have also turned themselves into fucking artists and shit. They live a lifestyle so different than vastly different than anybody else in the world that I can't relate to them in any way, shape, or form. I could give a shit less about their private lives. I like Will Smith's movies. Never liked Jada Pinkett Smith because I've never seen her in anything good. She was in Scream 2. That's the only thing I can remember her ever.
Matrix, bro.
Okay, Matrix. That's right, Jada. Okay, I forgot about that. But she's never been the main character, bruh. Will Smith's the main character.
But that's what I'm saying, dude, is nobody can relate to their lifestyle. Nobody can relate to like what they're going through. And they think that what they are having or what they should be having is a traditional monog marriage, which I don't think that necessarily has to be the case when you're in the position that they're in.
I think he doesn't necessarily want to split up because, well, there's a financial incentive to fucking split up, right? You split up.
There could be that.
Dude, and plus they want to fucking keep it going for the publicity. They get insane publicity, bro. They're always in the tabloids. Ever since they started, like, I would see a YouTube clip. I saw this YouTube clip. It was it was in the form of a meme when I saw it, like a clip. But it's like the fucking the face, this face of Will Smith, like about to cry or whatever, because his wife is apparently like admitting some shit. But it's like, bro, like, can't you just keep this private? Nobody really cares. I don't care, dude.
Yeah,
I don't care about this
that's
shit.
The thing. Well, that's the thing too, is that he agreed to that interview. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you don't have to. They don't take you out on trial. They don't take you before Congress and ask you about your marriage.
I think
you have to agree to the interview.
Yeah, but all in all, I think this is still irrelevant to him fucking making an ass of himself. Dude made an ass of himself. And now we know that he's like, he knows he fucked up and he's apologetic, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to talk shit about him. It is what it is. And guess what? I'm a huge fan of fucking Chris Rock, dude. He's also, dude, just one of the OGs, dude. I am a fan of the dude. I'm a fan of anything Chris Rock, dude. Even from his small appearances in movies like Pootie Tang, which is like a comedian's movie, literally directed by Louis C.K. And fucking,
I'll tell you what. I'm kind of happy that at least it was like a slap between equals. You know, at least it wasn't some random up and comer, no name 19-year-old that came up and slapped Chris Rock. That would be bad.
Here's what I don't like. What I don't like. How come Will couldn't take the joke? How come Jada couldn't take the joke? Wasn't she literally just saying, yeah, look at my bald ass head. It doesn't bother me if you're going to like.
Yeah, but that's obviously not true.
Yeah, well.
Obviously.
Hey, whatever. Hey, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, baby. That is a fucking golden rule. You don't fucking. Hey, Zane, and you know what's funny, dude? I remember one time. We're at a football game, me and you, brother, and someone literally was like, said the same thing to you. Do you remember this? They were like, keep my girl's name out your mouth. They said that to you.
I remember that.
And you were like, chill, bro. Like, I mean,
that was weird. That was hella weird.
It was weird, right? Because you weren't saying, didn't say anything mean about her. You didn't.
No, I was giving like a compliment, and they're like, oh, dude, is that your girl? And then apparently that was a derogatory way of saying it or something like that.
He just wanted to try to be alpha. And hey, I get it. He took it the wrong way.
He clenched his fist.
And he was
ready to go.
He was kind of the homie, but like that kind of was like, bro, come on, like why are you trying to be? It was so fucking awkward, bro. Why would you do that to somebody who was like kind of your homie too? Like
I should have fought him, dude.
you know that he doesn't mean it like that, bro. Come on, let's like and
He
fucking
surprised me, dude. That would have
Will
been a good
Will
matchup.
and
That would have been
Jada,
a good
bro,
matchup.
they are so dude, the amount of jokes I've already seen about them over the years, just like reading a comment, I'm like, oh shit, they're getting gassed all the fucking time. Maybe they're just fed up with getting gassed all the time. I mean, they are the butt of the joke, it seems like a lot. Like Will Smith has been a meme ever since he got on YouTube because he's like, "Hi YouTube world," like he's like the OJ of YouTube, um, like trying to be viral and stuff like that, which I get is a little cringy because people are saying like, "Will, your world is making movies, not being on YouTube. Like this is a YouTuber shit over here. Stay out of it." I get it, but I just, dude, Will, please go back to making fucking raunchy comedies and fucking good fucking action movies like you used to. Okay? Get rid of that. Dude, get rid of the wife, bro. She's literally trouble. She's literally trying to ruin you. Okay? Get out while you can. Make a fucking buddy cop movie with Chris Rock and let's see it, baby. Let's see it. Okay?
That would be great.
Because,
Hey,
dude,
jiggle your mouse because we're at an hour.
yeah, we're good. We're good. But
Just
so
gotta make sure.
Chris Rock, I don't know if you knew this, but he did direct the newest Saw movie. It's called Jigsaw, and it's kind of like loosely related to the Saw movies. It was a pretty good picture. He directed it and starred in it. It was a pretty good picture. Dude has skills. He's fucking great writer, great performer. These both of these motherfuckers are getting old. They might as well do some like I don't know. They should do something together. I'm surprised I've never really
I don't
seen
think
them
it's
in.
gonna. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon,
Dude,
brother.
hey, guess what? If they did, it would be the number one fucking movie in the box office. Let me just tell you that.
Dude,
You would
hey,
watch
maybe
it.
they just set up. Maybe they set up the cash grab, dude.
Set up the cash grab. They fucking high five. They each, split fucking 20 mil. They fucking 20 mil for you, 20 mil for me, baby. Look at that. Easy, easy money. They're both some of the highest paid people in their fucking professions. Will Smith being very, very highly grossing film actor, but dude, Chris Rock with the voiceovers, dude. You got Madagascar. You got him in every sequel of it. You've got like he does tons of voiceover work. He does like all the Adam Sandler movies, which I'm sure Adam Sandler hires his friends for free. So I don't know if they actually make money off of that shit. But like, dude, make a movie together. It's gonna be the greatest movie of the fucking generation, and people will rejoice. And it's a win for everybody. That's the way this ends, truly, to me. Or they
It
do
ends
like,
by them making a shitload of money. Wow.
or they like both go on Joe Rogan. That would be pretty
All right,
interesting.
that'd be pretty sick.
Have a little moderated like little debate, like get a little hot and be like, "Hey, Will, remember like, hey, this is what real comedy's like. Didn't you fucking hang out with fucking like with fucking Martin Lawrence a lot? Like Martin Lawrence is a fucking savage, bro. You don't know how to take a joke? Chris Rock will remind you how to take a joke, bro. I mean, and that's the thing. That's the difference. That's the New York versus LA lifestyle right there. I know that fucking Will Smith is from Philly, but he didn't fucking act like he was Philly with the way he fucking responded. He should have been fucking gassing back. You gotta gas back. If you're throwing words at each, fight with words, bro. If you're gonna go to fists instead of fight with words, bro, you're the dummy.
True.
You
True.
just intellectually, yeah, dude.
Violence is an incomplete thought.
That is a
Straight up.
really that's beautiful. That's beautifully said, actually.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's from something. I didn't make
Okay,
that up.
okay.
But I do. Have you heard about this story coming out of fucking Washington D.C., bro?
I
This
know I
dude,
haven't.
this dude, Madison Cawthorn, dude. He is a new guy. I don't know if he's on the House or the Senate, but he's kind of new. He's a freshman to the Congress or
Okay.
Washington D.C. or whatever you want to say. The dude he came out on a podcast and was talking about how he's been getting um invited to Washington D.C. insider orgies and invited to take cocaine on government premises.
What?
Yeah.
DC's
So
a crazy place, bro. It's like the fucking Vatican or something, dude. It's like Vatican City.
so there have been, I guess, now confirmed orgies going on in Washington D.C. Here's the plot twist.
With kids?
No,
Oh, okay.
I
Good.
don't want to. Well, he didn't go
Pizzagate,
apparently.
dude. Pizzagate.
Yeah. But the plot twist is, and I don't want to be a kink shamer or a I don't even know what the word an ableist or
A
something
fetish denier.
a disableist person. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But the guy's in a
Okay.
wheelchair. The guy's in a wheelchair.
Oh, bro, how is he gonna swing in a wheelchair, brother?
Well, that's what I'm saying is like they're inviting him to orgies, and the thing
What the
is like
fuck? That's fucked up.
now, yeah. So they're inviting him, which I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna. Maybe he brings a lot to an orgy. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But what he's basically ratting on people, and now everybody in Congress hates him. Obviously.
Bro, no shit.
So first thing that I want to say is I should run for office because these guys are having way more fun than me.
Nah, dude,
Way more
bogus.
fun
That shit
than
is
me.
nah.
They're
That shit
making
is.
a shitload of money. They're having orgies and they're doing drugs on fucking premises. Wow. That is the rock
That
star
is
lifestyle.
crazy that
Our
they fucking.
lawmakers are rock stars.
I want to say
Holy
one
shit.
thing. I want to say one thing about this guy. He's an absolute G for standing up out of his wheelchair and saying, "Hey, they're having orgies and fucking coke parties." That is insane, bro. Like to even have the balls to fucking say that publicly.
That
Come
is
on,
true.
bro. Like
And
to rat. Bro, you're ratting on criminals technically. I'm not saying that what they're doing is criminal activity. I'm saying that like
no, I mean,
they're
well, the
like
cocaine is.
they are the law. They are the law, bro. Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll get your ass somehow or some way. The other thing that I was kind of thinking of is like, where is this guy coming from? So
Paralyzed man drives
basically,
car off bridge.
yeah, oh, dude, car explodes in freak accident. Um, but like the thing is like, I'm kind of thinking that maybe because he's like new to it, they were like, okay, let's invite him to like one or two just to show him that he's included. And I think that he might, you know, does he want to go to the orgy? Maybe. Maybe he does. But
Maybe.
I feel like he's like, because of my circumstances, I already feel like an outsider, so I might as well not even go. And then now he's cementing his place as an outsider. We're just
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm gonna now tattle on these guys because I don't feel like I'm ever gonna go to these anyway. You know what I mean? Like he probably there's probably part of him that would have gone, but he already feels like different.
Part of
So he's
him.
now he's
Huh? Part of him? Is that a fucking ableist joke,
no,
bro?
no.
No.
Come on, bro. Come on, dude.
Oh. He's like, "No, I
So
could come. Don't worry about that. I'm covered. I'm covered." Fucking
so
wait,
I
wait.
feel like
Can you
now
explain his
he's
disability a little bit? How like paralyzed is he? Is he like maybe gimpy on the legs, or is
I'll have to
he
look it up.
like not fit for office, or like what's going on here? Yeah, I seriously haven't heard anything.
Dude, honestly, I'm looking at a picture of him now. Guy's pretty good looking. Honestly. Guy is good looking. He's kind of a Chad, honestly.
Let's go, baby.
Damn, he's good looking
My
dude.
guy's dapped up, huh?
Yeah. I don't
Okay,
know I don't know what yeah, he's wheelchair bound.
okay.
But I don't really know how that came about.
See, because when I think wheelchair bound, I always go straight to like Lou Gehrig's disease in my head because I don't know. That's fucked up. But
Dude, honestly, I would invite this guy to my orgy. This guy looks good, bro. Whoa! In August 2020, during his campaign for Congress, several women accused him of sexually aggressive behavior, sexual misconduct, and sexual assault.
Okay, well now everything he's
Numerous
saying is
former,
discredited.
numerous former classmates support allegations that Cawthorn harassed women while in college. What?
Yeah, no, everything this guy has said, then I'm
Hey,
discrediting.
uh, has been known for incendiary rhetoric and promulgating. I can't speak English. Whatever that is, conspiracy theories.
Well, you can speak no better English than the man can do a fucking 40-yard dash.
Dude, wow.
Well, hey, maybe he's a fucking con artist. Maybe he's a liar. Maybe that's just a hit piece that they put out. Fucking
Okay. In 2014, at age 18, Cawthorn was seriously injured while returning from a spring break trip to Florida. He was riding as a passenger in a BMW X3 SUV near Daytona Beach, Florida. Somebody fell asleep at the wheel, crashed into a concrete barrier while his feet were on the dashboard. Ooh. Damn.
bro, that is so Florida. That is so dumb. That's so. I guarantee not one seatbelt was on. I guarantee their shirts were off. You know what I mean? They were in their board shorts. They probably just drank 20 beers on the beach. Got in the fucking Beamer. Probably a rental. I'm guessing, maybe even. Bro,
Damn, he was going to go to the U.S. Naval Academy, but then he got rejected after his accident.
no shit, dude. How are you
Yeah.
supposed to work the paddles on the plane when you're fucking? Well, how are you? Yeah, what the fuck, man? Come on, brother. Well,
That's fake, though, because he admitted that he had been rejected before the accident. Okay.
my guy. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you think? You think he's capping a little bit? Trying to make up for the half of the man he is, or
All right, look him up. Look him up. I want you to look at his face.
give me his name again?
Madison
Madison.
Cawthorn. CAW Thorn.
Okay, I'm looking at photos right now. Oh my God, he looks like he was the star quarterback. He looks like he is one of.
Yeah.
He looks like he's related to the actor Liam Hemsworth and Chris Hemsworth. He looks like the third brother, kind of. He looks like Jesus Christ, bro. For a guy with no legs, my guy's got a neck as large as a thigh.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. So when I heard this story and when I initially presented this story, I'm thinking it's some string bean kid with glasses. You know what I mean? Like, but that guy
definitely knows his way.
That guy's a giga Chad.
He knows his way around some addies, bro. This guy looks like he just got out of high school yesterday. For one, he's younger than us. Okay,
looks like it.
He's 26. He is married. Yeah, he's 26. He is married, and he is he is an embarrassment to the Republican Party. That's what they're saying. The House of Republicans.
That guy's got his shit together more than me, I guess.
Yeah, does he? He doesn't have legs. I mean, that's necessarily.
That's not really his fault. He wasn't driving. I mean, shit, that's kind of fucked up.
Sorry, bro. They do. Hey, we're all equals out here when it comes to jokes, bro.
Well, dude,
everybody's getting these jokes.
He's getting invited to orgies. I'm not.
Nah.
He's got a wife. I don't. He's got a good job. I don't.
Dude, he is a representative since 2021, so he's pretty new to the job, dude. I'm kind of wondering who his parents are. We got a Roger Cawthorn.
I'm just saying. Now I'm seeing. Okay, I would invite him to my orgy. Honestly.
No, dude. Why do you keep saying that, bro? No.
Well, no.
Dude.
The guy's good looking. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, he
So at
is.
first I was thinking, oh, it's like a pity thing, but now I'm thinking, okay,
No.
there's actually some legitimacy to him showing up.
Yeah, if he
You know
showed
what I
up,
mean?
looking like Nosferatu or some shit, you'd be like,
Yeah,
"Fuck, this guy is lying out his ass." No, this guy was probably invited to some
this
pretty
makes
crazy
sense now.
parties.
That's
They're
all I'm trying
like,
to say. I'm not trying to say that I'm hosting or something. I'm just trying to say that this makes
no, this
sense.
guy, yeah, he would definitely play some,
He'd play a role.
pin the cock on the donkey, maybe try to get him on his hands and knees. He's just rolling around.
Okay, dude.
Oh, I'm
Dude,
sorry,
stop.
man. I'm just
Jesus
trying to paint the
Christ.
picture. You're gonna invite him to the orgy. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen.
I'm not having anything. All I'm saying is, what do you, how do you feel about the sexual allegations now? Knowing that this guy's a giga chad.
He is a Giga Chad. I'm just gonna go ahead and believe everything he says. He's obviously got a huge brain supported by a ginormous thigh of a neck, literally a tree
He
trunk
does have
neck.
a big neck.
He's got a
He does
big
have a big ass
fucking
neck. He's got a
brain.
wrestler's neck, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. This guy is probably smart as fuck. He's got everybody outsmarted in DC as far as I'm concerned. He's gonna be president one day. He'll be our first cripple president. Yes, I use the term cripple, okay? Because that's what he is. He is fucking paraplegic. Not by choice, by accident, obviously. But Zane, isn't it crazy that some people will fucking break their legs to be paraplegic? It's like the trans version of being a paraplegic, like a normal person.
I've heard of that. I've
They
heard of
fucking
that.
stab their eyes out so they can be blind. They're called like trans
That's so,
blind.
dude.
Yes.
I can't believe that shit.
Some Oedipus Rex shit. Some stab
I
your
cannot
eyes out.
believe that anybody would actually do that shit, but it exists.
It does. But yeah, this guy's Giga Chad. You got my support, bro. You got my vote, baby. Swing on through Washington. Fuck some shit up, bro. We need some shit fucked up over here. I was gonna actually, since we're a little political, dude, electric cars by 2030 in the state, dude. You can't buy fucking cars after 2030 unless they're electric in this state.
Oh, that's cool. So I'm moving by 2030.
Yeah, 2030, baby.
Good.
So-
This place has they have terrible laws on crypto, dude. I can't buy any of the shit I want to buy because this state sucks for crypto laws.
So
It's this state and New York are the shittiest crypto law states in the fucking country.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to be leaving, I'm sure, at some
Yeah,
point.
so here's the thing, Zane. So 2030, it's not that far away, buddy. Not that far away, okay? Like any car that's stamped year 2030 has to be electric, right? So you could
In
buy
this state?
so you could buy a fucking used Jeep,
Oh,
from
I mean,
the
that's
year
all I buy anyway.
That's fine. You'll be able to do that. You'll be heavily taxed, and that car will be very expensive for you to buy because the fucking demand of used cars is going to go through the roof. That means fucking going to an auto dealer that sells used cars, markup. Finding a fucking guy who can do repairs on these old fucking cars, you're getting marked up, huge. Fucking waiting for parts, huge. It's going to be a nightmare. You're going to get taxed for having a gas vehicle. You're going to get tolled for using the roads. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how it's going to happen. This is 2030.
I'm out.
They want you to literally, bro, they would rather you work from home, take the bus, or kill yourself. That's the only options.
Dude, I can't do this shit anymore.
Or
Did you see-
move
dude,
out of state.
Meanwhile, basically the West Coast is passing all these fucking crazy ass laws. Meanwhile, houses in California are going for over $1 million over asking
Like
price.
residential houses and shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
over $1 million over. They're already selling it for $2 million, but it's actually being sold for like 3.5. Like, are you fucking joking
It's
me? Who would
ridiculous.
want to live here?
Nobody.
Who wants to? Dude, the property taxes are going to literally bury you.
Meanwhile, houses
fucked.
are free in Gary, Indiana. Houses are free. You can just walk into one and own one.
Are you serious?
Don't move to Gary, bro.
I'm about to. What the hell? I want to be a homeowner, dude.
Oh,
Do you think I'm ever going to be a homeowner?
they're gonna turn you into what would be the term for dead human? mortem, homo mortem. I don't know, dude. You're gonna be killed.
What the-
Okay, you won't be a homeowner. You'll be a homo mortem, bro. You'll be a dead human because that's the murder capital of the world. I'm pretty sure there's just enough. Like they can't even count how many missing people and how many people die in the town because it's literally like think of Detroit times 10 and the cops will be like don't stop at any stop signs or red lights, just go, just drive through the
Just
town.
go. Just
Seriously,
go.
dude, you'll be like
Just
it's like
keep
one of
going.
those, it's like the Twilight Zone. You pull up to the stop sign, your life flashes before your eyes at the stop sign because you're getting robbed, you're getting guns, you're getting shot for no reason. That's how it is. But no,
All I'm
that's
saying
what I'm
is that
saying
when
is like the fucking the contrast, man. It's ridiculous.
I'm just saying when I actually quit my job someday and get a better job one day, God willing, I can't wait to just look at. They're just gonna be like, "Why are you quitting? What's going on?" Just look them in the eyes and be like, "Do you think I can have a family or a house or even dream about having a family or a house with this job?" Like, come on. Do you think
Yeah,
most people even can?
not in this state, not unless you live in fucking Sheldon or live in fucking Bremerton, which is, dude, so far removed. It's funny. It's funny how like geographically close it is to Seattle. It's just right on the other side of the water, bro. It is hillbilly fucktown over there. It is.
Yeah, I've been
It
to
is
Bremerton. It's not that bad.
Redneckville.
What do you mean? You got to go. You got to go more north. More north.
Yeah, dude, it's a shithole. It's shit town. It's
Hey,
fuckville. It's
what?
yeah, HIV
You ain't spent.
Avenue,
Listen, I know a lot of good people in Bremerton, dude. Just calm
Methamphetamine
down.
Street. Yo, dude, no.
Calm down,
Okay,
dude.
beautiful views. The roads are like half gravel already because the roads don't get serviced.
Okay,
Dude,
actually, you're right though. I've been to some backwoods parts of Bremerton.
it's a little weird. It's a little.
It's not that bad.
No, it's weird. It literally feels like a different state when you take the ferry over, or even if you go the long way. It's like a being in a different state. But I'm just saying, like the contrast, bro. Contrast. Dude.
Now
I don't
maybe
know.
it's because I got a long hair and a mustache, but those are my people. Okay,
No, dude.
you better
Those are
calm down.
yeah.
You better calm down fast, brother.
No, some hillbilly sister fuckers over there. I don't like that shit. It's gives me weird vibes. But the thing is, man, I totally hear what you're saying. How are you supposed to raise a family? How are you supposed to buy a house? How are you supposed to have fucking, savings? How are you supposed to have like a nice car and shit? Dude, they're trying to make it impossible. They're banning small engines. They're following suit with everything California does. It's basically a race between fucking California and Washington who can enforce the craziest fucking laws on people, which not being able to buy a gas-powered car in 2030 is pretty ridiculous, pretty restricting. Quite frankly, how the fuck do you like the thing is it's already a pretty
who can turn their city into a ghost town faster?
Exactly, bro. Nobody can keep up with these changes. You're changing shit too rapidly. You know what I'm saying? One day it's going to be
need to do.
Okay, the year
That's what we need to do. Or else the whole if we don't change Washington and California state, the entire world is going to drown.
Exactly.
Because that's all that matters. The West Coast is the only thing that matters, bro.
Picture
everything
this.
else, China, India, it doesn't matter if they follow suit.
Oh yeah.
They don't matter. They're very small. But if we can get people to stop using gas cars on the I-5 corridor, that'll change the world.
Yeah, okay.
You need to get that through your fucking head.
Let me give you a few. This is a future scenario. The year is 2035. Here's the new initiative that gets passed. Washington lawmakers sign bill to ban all use of animal products. Everybody has to go vegan. You have to. It's mandated. With the obesity rates through the roof. Sugary processed foods are a thing of the past. No, meat is murder. We've joined up with PETA. Everybody has to be vegan.
Dude, I
in
can
this
see
state.
it. I can see it now. I can see it now, bro. Seattle goes Soylent.
Oh
yeah,
you
baby.
Get the fucking Seattle soy, baby. You're fucking you. Yeah, dude. Amazon literally gives you like fucking like tubes, feeding tubes worth like IVs every day. That's what you buy. You like, oh yeah, I want the mashed potato IV. That's sick. You're literally just in a famine because here's the thing: they go vegan because they've literally destroyed. They've let the environment get so fucked by not dealing with wildfires and in forests around here. Everything burns down. Farmers are like, "Fuck this shit. We're going back east. The fucking soil's better over there. We're gonna go start farming back over there." And then, dude, well, here's the thing, dude. Most of the people who do the farming in this state do live in the East, and guess what, dude? They're sick of Washington. So
Yeah.
2035, they're out. How am I supposed to, bro? They're gonna be like, how are we supposed to run our fucking tractors to fucking like take care of these fucking crop yields? Are you fucking joking me? They're like, you
Well,
have to get a fucking solar powered tractor, uh, dude. So,
go ahead.
dude, 2040. Washington signs a fucking initiative and it passes. You must get Neuralink to live in this state.
I don't know what that's going to do to people. I imagine that the first dude to get Neuralink is like a mad overachiever for like 2 years and everyone thinks it's a great idea. And then he just goes fucking crazy and kills himself.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, the voices won't stop. I fucking
Yeah,
turned it
like
off. Yeah,
like
dude, that's
there's
what's gonna
got
happen.
it's got to be something or like they turn it off and he just kills himself because he's seen the other side and now he's just like I can't even think clearly anymore.
Everybody watch the movie Lawnmower Man. That's exactly what will happen when you can download information into your brain. You will become the computer. You won't even know what real life is anymore. You'll just want to live inside of the fucking cyberspace.
All I'm saying is that this recession's about to kick off, brother.
No, it's coming, baby. That's what I'm saying.
No,
There's not going to be enough food to
there's
feed
been
people, bro.
there's been several treasury yields that have inverted. There's been real interest rates have been inverted for a while. Real return rates are inverted. Like all these key signatures of like a recession have done so on the
Oh
charts.
yeah, baby. We're
And now we did that 0.25 basis hike or whatever. So now interest rates are at 0.25. Now they've pretty much set out what they're going to do for this next year. We're doing 8 rate hikes this year. We're doing 8 rate hikes, and the first 2 of them. So I think they meet in May. They're doing 50s. They're doing 50s for the first 2. So the first 2 are going to be 0.5. So it's going to be we got 0.25 right now. Then it's going to be 0.5, 0.5, and then 0.25, 0.25 for the rest of the year.
holy
And like,
shit.
dude, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that a 0.5 basis hike hasn't been done yet. I don't think that's ever been done. So like, they're playing catch up. They should have been doing this like a year ago, but now they're playing catch up because inflation is so fucking hot that they're already behind the curve. Inflation is going to keep running rampant. But now we're playing catch up and we're doing too much too soon. So now, dude, I don't know. It's gonna get hairy. It's gonna get hairy. Most people think that they can't even really realistically go over 2% anyway. But we're gonna get to. I don't know what we're gonna get to this year, but and the markets don't give a fuck. They literally came out with this plan 2 or 3 days ago. Everything's green. Everything's green. So either it's already been priced in and nobody fucking cares, or nobody believes that they can really raise it that high anyway, or just people are absolute degenerate apes and just nobody cares. And as long as stocks stay green, they're just gonna keep tightening. They're just gonna keep tightening financial policy because
Shit.
hey, if it's green, I haven't done enough. That's the way that Jay Powell will see it. So it's gonna get fucking weird. It's gonna get mad weird.
Well, I can't wait for it, baby. I can't wait for the fucking
It's getting
repercussions
so
of this goddamn fucking lockdown bullshit. Nobody working, free money from the government bullshit. I'm ready for it, dude. I
it's
got.
yeah.
You know what I spent my stimulus check on? Nothing.
What?
I spent it on fucking. Let's see. I spent it on like groceries. I spent it on like basically nothing that would have ever benefited me, like to this
Dude,
day. I
they
spent
sent
it
me the
on like
first
products.
they sent me the first stimmy, and then I just put it in the stocks and
Hey,
doubled it
smart. Yeah.
immediately.
I think I paid my rent with one. That was sick. So I got to, keep some extra money. I got to fucking, you know, I don't know, dude. It's crazy how, like, when you're an adult, you can burn through 2 G's just like that, right?
Oh, dude,
I burned through
I
two
just
G's today. Easy.
I could make a $500,000 disappear
Easy.
fast.
I know it's crazy. Like
Fast.
we were just talking recently like about the fucking idiots who win the lottery. They get like, the 10 mil. It's gone in a year. It's gone in 2 years. They've given it away. They fucking I mean, okay.
I mean, I could make
Seriously
the
though,
money
here's the
disappear, but
question.
the value wouldn't disappear, but the money would.
Okay, how about this, Zane? You get $1 million right now in cash. What do you do?
Half of it in investment.
Okay.
Then I would buy, even though I know it's a bad investment. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I'd buy some sort of domicile.
Yeah.
I'd
Absolutely.
just buy probably cash. But the thing is that I'm a bachelor, so I would just probably buy a condo. Even though I know that a condo is a bad investment, it's cheap, and I don't really care.
Why wouldn't you develop something, dude? You could develop something for 500 G's if you paid the right people
Uh,
in cash, offering cash up front. I feel
I
like
don't
you could
know.
get something actually.
All I want to do is dodge, or maybe I would just rent. I don't know what I'd do. I'd want to secure some sort of living situation, but
You,
half of it would be invested immediately. Like
Jesus.
literally half of it immediately.
Damn.
And then, maybe I'd buy like an okay car. Like I don't like the car. I got a Jeep right now, a 2004 Jeep. I like sedans, dude. I like a big old fucking
Oh
sedan.
yeah, dude, a big old flip flop, dude.
Yeah,
Just fucking having a
just
horrible time parallel parking. But hey, when you got a
yeah,
million
that's what I
bucks, dude,
like. That's what I like.
pay that.
Like
You
I would
fucking get the
buy.
valet. You're good. You're chilling.
No, I mean I used to drive a Crown Vic, and
I
I
remember,
loved that
baby.
car. I loved that car. It
Mm,
was an old police interceptor, like literally some
bro,
white trash shit. Even with it had the spotlight on it,
dude, that shit was
but it was
G.
it was emerald green, and honestly, bro, that was my favorite car I ever had. That thing could kick. I got a V8. I got a 2007 V8 Ford Police Interceptor Crown Vic for $1,800.
Bro, and that
Tell
shit was
me where.
fast.
Tell me anywhere else that you could get a V8 made in
Seriously.
2007 for $1,800.
Yeah,
Okay, listen.
yeah,
Slept
seriously.
on. That was the dopest car, but then it had a cylinder crack. I had to get rid of it. I wasn't gonna replace the engine. I just wasn't. But I
Yeah.
loved that car, and now I'm in this Jeep, and it's like it's all right. It's good. It stays alive. It does guzzle a little bit of gas. It doesn't really do
Oh
much.
boy.
It doesn't
Yeah,
really do
it's kind
much,
of one
but
of
I'd
those
like to
things. Like I
get.
feel like having a Jeep would be sick if you actually used it what it's intended for. Which I mean, I
I'd like
guess
to
in
get.
your case is more of just like a commuter, but
Yeah,
it's also it's 4-wheel drive and shit, right?
yeah. But
Yeah, dude,
I'd like
you kind of need
ideally I'd
that.
like a '05 Mustang or something like that. That'd
Oh
be all right.
five
Yeah,
Mustang.
yeah.
Oh my god, bro! No, no, no! What the
No, those are
fuck
the
are you?
square ones. Those are the square ones. The square
Uh,
headlights in the front.
are
Not the
they?
fucking not the '02 ones. The ones that are all rounded and they look like trash.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Now I
no.
know which one
The
you're talking about. I was thinking I
'05
was
to
like,
'05 '05 to '07 is like they've got the square the GT headlights.
yeah.
They've
Well, it
they've
was
got
always funny when someone was like, "Yeah, dude, I fucking drive a Mustang." They pull up and you're like, Bro, what the fuck is this?
Dude, if you could honestly, but here's the thing. Here's the thing that people don't understand about cars is that it also matters the engine and the package. Those are huge.
Well,
So if
yeah.
you get like, if I could get like a V6 GT, dude, a V6 GT 1990 would be sick.
Yeah,
Like,
well, of
if you
course.
get a Mustang GT anytime, like literally any year, a GT is sick.
Yeah,
So
well,
I'd try and find something with a nice engine, correctly sought after. Like, I wouldn't buy anything new. I wouldn't buy anything crazy. Even if I had $1 million, I wouldn't buy anything too crazy because you
oh,
know
dude,
what?
if I had yeah.
What did I do? What did I do? This is my problem with consumerism, especially in America, is like people think that they should be living like princes and princesses, and it's like, what did you do to get the one of the best vehicles in the world? Did you do anything special? Like some people have these like Jeep Commanders with it's like 2022, like they get a brand new fucking car, a Subaru WRX and all this shit, and they buy this and it's like, what did you do to deserve that car? There are other people in like other countries that can't even afford a car, any car. And
Yeah.
you think that you deserve, as a 20-something-year-old, you deserve to be driving the creme de la creme?
Oh, yeah, baby. Well, see, here's the thing, dude.
I just don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I don't get where people are coming from when I'm going to go travel to all these places. I'm going to eat glorious foods every day. It's like, what did you do? You work at like a grocery store. Gee, like, what do you do? Like,
You still live with your parents, my guy. You
dude,
still
I knew a guy, God rest his soul, but he was a stark communist. Stark communist. But then he would tell me that he wants the iPhone 12 and that he wants a fucking brand new BMW. Like those were the things that he always wanted.
No,
He
bro,
always
you
wanted
don't get that when you're a fucking communist, bro.
cars. But yeah, but he's a communist. You think that everybody's going to get that car if we're communists? It's not going
Nah,
to work
dude.
out. That's not how this shit works.
I have an exception, dude. So, being from Ohio, everybody had the same shit bucket O2 Mustang. For real, dude. Shit bucket, rust bucket, fucking leaves a trail of fucking oil behind it when they drive away. Fucking sounds like shit. No mufflers. The fucking door doesn't really close right. You know what I mean? The fucking leather literally has a slash in it. You're like, what the fuck is this? Or the cheap fucking
Listen.
what is it? The seat covers, like super chintzy bullshit.
Dude, as
Yeah,
long as it's not
everybody's
a
got one of
Ford
those.
Taurus, dude. As long as it's not a Ford
Now
Taurus, dude.
that's
The
the
shittiest
car
car
for the socialist.
ever made. Yeah, dude, that is a communist car. Is if you want to imagine
Zero features.
life as a communist, everybody gets a 2003 Ford Taurus, dude.
Does it have a tape player? No, no, no. You get one radio station. One radio station. You tune in. It's like socialist NPR. There you go. Sick.
Oh shit,
It's
dude.
windshield wipers work. That's it. That's all you really get. It has headlights and windshield wipers. Everything else is no commodities, no fucking no nice sound system. The seats still smell a little factory fresh, but it's still not really that good of a smell. But dude, those things are loafers. Those things are fucking pretty. I'm not gonna lie, dude. You sit in the back of a Ford Taurus, pretty snug ride, dude. Pretty comfortable ride.
It's pretty comfortable, but those cars are so shit and so ugly.
Oh, dude,
They're so shit.
they are shit. They are. You can hear the parts falling off and clinking on the road behind you. You know, every turn is a risk, is a gamble.
Every Taurus has a roll of duct tape in the fucking glove compartment.
They do not come with power steering. That's literally the cars don't come with power steering. You're fucking trying to go around them. Bro, yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God.
also, Biden made a bill on insulin. Made a bill on insulin that made it so anybody that purchases insulin, the out of pocket cost will only be $35 to that person. capped. So,
Dude, that's a fucking W, dude. Let's go.
okay. Think about it though. Out of pocket, it'll only be $35.
Okay.
However, they didn't cap the price on insulin. So now, basically, insulin providers can just run up the bill on insurance companies.
Okay, so this is like Martin
then
Shkreli's scam? Isn't that why Martin
health,
Shkreli's in fucking prison?
yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that they will or won't. I mean, I would speculate that it'll probably happen at some point.
Absolutely, dude. That's a great fucking scam. That's a way to get money. It's like almost a way of doing business, illegitimate business, legitimate. That's what it. That's how I see it.
But that's the thing is that now health insurance premiums are probably going to go up.
Yeah, exactly.
The health insurance companies have to eat that because they can only charge $35. So it's like it's almost like inflation. It's just an invisible tax. Just another invisible tax. Like, oh, you're only paying $35.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, so yeah, well, when you put it to me like that, like when you first start off, it sounds like a win to me, dude. I'm like, that's sick. It's capped, but then yeah, there's also, well, what's the insurance company paying? Okay,
by design, dude. It looks like a dub by design.
Fuck, man, I fell for it. Fell for it flat on my face. Thank you for
April Fools, dude. April Fools. You thought insulin was going to be affordable.
That's so funny, dude. Well, isn't that dude? Didn't you ever hear about Martin Shkreli? He's the dude who like bought the Wu-Tang album, the only copy of the new.
Listen, I know all about Shkreli, dude. King Shkreli.
I feel like I tried to talk to you about this. I tried to talk to you about this on a podcast earlier, like one of the first few episodes, and you like didn't know who I was talking about.
No, I know all about Shkreli, dude.
Farmer Bro. My guy, he did the same thing, but he got painted as a criminal.
Yeah, that's half of his argument. I mean,
yeah, that's his argument.
Kind of a criminal. He is kind of a criminal.
Yes.
But at the same time, he was one of the coolest criminals. Honestly, I'll give him that.
Yeah, like, he was pretty filthy.
He would give away, I think it was Daraprim or something like that.
Yeah.
HIV medication. People would hit him up and be like, dude, I have HIV. This is really unaffordable for me. And he goes, okay, I'll just send you. How much do you want? I'll send it to you for free. And he's like, really? And just like, yeah, this is a scam towards insurance companies because this system is completely broken. And this is what all these companies do anyway. So we're doing it to both make money off of it, obviously, and abuse the system, which is what that's what these traders do. That's why when you give Wall Street free money, they're not going to just invest in themselves and give people jobs and give them higher wages. They're going to buy back their own shares. Buying shares has hit a record amount because that's what these companies do. They get free money. They borrow the free money because there's no option of not doing it because it's free. We have to abuse the system. That's how this fucking works. So they abuse the system. They buy back their own shares and then they inflate their stock price. So that's what these big companies do. So Shkreli is like, obviously we're going to do that shit, but we don't want to harm anyone. So I'll just give you the fucking medication by itself. It doesn't matter. We don't care. It was just a scam on insurance companies.
Yeah.
And nobody likes that. None of the lawmakers like that.
Dude.
Big boys like you being flagrant because that's what he was doing. He was being flagrant. So they're like, all right, we're going to jail you. Fuck you. We're going to jail you.
Dude, they were not light on him. They were not light on him. They punished him. They're basically punishing him to the fullest extent of the law. Plus they fined his ass huge and he can never I don't want to get this wrong, but he can never like practice in like leading like a pharmaceutical company again, right?
Financial crimes, if you get caught doing fraud or some sort of other financial crime, you're done. You're done. Like that was the thing because I used to write mortgage loans, and that was a thing. Like if you had a felony, then you had to wait like I think it was 7 to 9 years, and you might be able to, if you're a very good boy, you might be able to do this job in the future. But if you had any sort of fraud, any breach of fiduciary trust, any white collar crime that had to do with embezzlement or anything sus with funds, you're done. You can never become a mortgage loan originator. You can't. You'll never be able to write a mortgage loan in your life. You're done.
Exactly. But
So you could have murdered somebody and potentially still been a mortgage loan originator. Potentially.
that's crazy.
But if you do a white collar crime, you're done forever. Done for life.
Yeah, yeah, that's just the way it goes, bud. But you know, moving on. Is there anything else you want to get into before we start getting to the wrap? Is there anything else?
The Russian ruble is going up, and it's not Russia's fault for gas prices being so high. That's it.
Yeah, so okay, listen, bro. I've been totally out of the fucking loop with news this week. The only thing I ever saw about news this week was fucking Will Smith. Bro, come on. Come on, dude. That should not be mainstream headline. I mean, I guess I can understand why it is, but it's like
it's extremely irrelevant, honestly.
It literally has nothing to do with my life. It has no effect on me, my friends, my family, anything. No. It has nothing to do with my emotions either. Am I emotional about it? Absolutely not. Everybody should, be kind of, I feel like everybody's a little bit emotionally charged about, Russia, Ukraine. Everybody's kind of got, their hearts are kind of, in it. But I haven't really kept up, so.
Here's what I don't like. What I don't like is that we gave Ukraine a bunch of money and a bunch of supplies and a bunch of arms to defend themselves. And now Ukraine and Russia were supposed to be having peace talks, and Russia is pulled out of Kiev a little bit. They pulled out to be in good faith. So they're going to have so Russia's trying to have good faith peace talks. Now I think Ukraine or whoever's making the calls here, because I don't know, but whoever's making the calls, there have been 2 strikes on Russian soil by Ukraine confirmed.
Good. Now it's war. Now it's war, baby.
But that's the thing is, like, we were just about to start having peace talks. And now it's
war, dude.
They flew like 2 helicopters into Russia to hit an oil refinery or some shit. And it's like, dude, we gave you that money and we gave you that shit, and now we're going on the offensive here? Like, what is this?
Well, dude, honestly,
like, who made that call?
I don't know. Yeah, is it a shitty call? But dude, Russia, I mean, hey, we're well over a month into this whole fucking problem, right? I mean, the world, well, not we, but you know what I mean. Like the world, we're already 30 days into this shit. And here's the thing. Here's the thing, dude. Russia fucked up, dude. They fucked up in the eyes of the world, at least. And, bro, honestly, there's going to be no take backsies here. Ukraine is a little fucked because they're kind of on their own. They're kind of a sovereign nation. They're not like a part of NATO and all this bullshit. They can only get so much help, bro. You think they're also just gonna fight fair, bro? The people who are the soldiers of Ukraine, the people who are like defending their country, bro, they got fucking blown to smithereens, bro. Everybody evacuated the country. It's not good. There's a logistical disaster. People are misplaced. People's kids are dead and shit. This is not good, bro. You bombed people's houses. Good,
but you need fucking peace. You need shit to go back to normal and then figure it out. You need people to go back to their homes. You need to rebuild. We don't need more war.
Okay, well, that's just not the way that's not the way it goes, brother. Not when fucking people's
give up a shitload of weapons.
Well, I'm not saying whether it's good or bad that America or any country, any NATO country is assisting, right? By maybe providing. I'm not saying that's good or bad. What I'm saying is that Russia is they clearly broke some fucking they committed some war crimes, baby. And guess
Well,
what?
here's the thing. What happened, or what most people are saying, is that Putin got bad intel. Putin is surrounded by a bunch of people that are yes men.
Yeah.
A bunch of people that were like, yeah. No, if we go in there, everyone's just going to surrender. It's going to be sick. It's going to be no big deal. Nobody's going to do shit. It's going to be chill.
That's what it seemed
That's
like.
it's not what happened at all. It's not what was going to happen. And a lot of people think that he got bad intel. Now,
Possibly.
that's fine. I think that Russia legitimately, at this point or in the future, or was before these two strikes, actually looking to get out of this. They were looking, okay, this didn't go well. Let's just stop. And they could have gotten something that they wanted, and Ukraine could have, I don't know. I guess they're fucked, but
dude, they're fucked. What do you think? What do you think a peace talk is going to entail? What do you think a peace talk would entail? Dude, reparations at this point are insane, bro. It's so easy to bomb cities, bro, to rebuild cities and shit, dude. This shit takes fucking lifetimes.
There was something else that I think that Russia has achieved that could be good in the long term for their country, is that now they're only taking oil deals in rubles. You have to pay them in rubles to get their oil. So they're getting off the US dollar.
From them. That's good for them.
Yeah, they're off the SWIFT system. They're backing rubles with gold. It's not they're trying to make it.
Oh my god. So they've got like their own crypto over there now. It's like a real crypto, real life crypto.
I mean, kinda, not really.
Well, here's the thing: there's only a finite amount of gold. There's only a finite amount of Bitcoin.
No. Okay, first off, well, yes and no. Yes and no with the gold, because you can always find more. The reason no. The reason that we don't have more gold is because it doesn't make sense economically to get it.
To dig
but
it.
The more,
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. But the more that there's still gold around. There's still a lot of gold around. Yeah. But the more expensive it is, the more you'll find. So at the same time, yes, there is a finite amount of gold, but that doesn't mean that we have all the gold. You know what I mean? So basically, what they're trying to make is sound money. They're trying to make sound money again.
Yeah.
And
that's smart for a large fucking country who can. They could be independent. They could. I mean, with as much land and resources they have, they could be independent.
Yeah.
But
so now, if you got a little bug around there.
Fucking are you fucking Joe? A little fly told me something, dude. A little fly just told me something.
But if that catches wind, if China wants to start doing, hey, you can only trade in our CBDC. If other people want to start doing that shit, and the US dollar fractions, and it doesn't become the petrodollar anymore, and we lose a lot of that buying power, I mean, that's a pretty big dub for not only Russia but the rest of the world.
No shit. That's kind of
So
it's all very possible, dude.
There's a lot of things that were achieved that he doesn't need to do anything anymore. He kind of did that shit. He showed Ukraine that they were serious, I guess, because they were trying to go in to denazify Ukraine and all that shit.
Great. How did that go?
I guess he showed those Nazis that he meant business. I don't know. Don't understand it.
Here's the thing, though. The fucking
they could back out now. They could do it. And even though they took a fucking short-term L, they could have a long-term gain. And I think that they realize that. And I think that
they could. I think that the leaders of Russia, all these fucking Putin, he's fucked, man. He will literally need to go hide out in a cave like fucking Bin Laden, dude. That's literally what he'll have to do. because what he did angered it angered the world. Quite frankly, this is not good, brother. Whether I know Russia's a very large country, but
He angered the West. China doesn't care.
China is
Saudi
indifferent.
Arabia doesn't care. India doesn't care. Europe and the US and probably Canada, they care. Do you think Mexico cares?
Well, I mean, I'm not relying on the
Do you
Indian
think anybody
military
in
to do
Africa
anything.
cares?
Not
Do you think most of the world cares?
in a way, yeah, because
I think
it's just
citizens care.
proof that borders aren't permanent. That's always what I've been saying.
I think citizens care, but these governments of all the countries I just talked about, they don't care. Citizens care, but like
Canada should care, dude. I'm about to go take that shit over next week. It seems so easy.
Trudeau will be waiting for you, dude.
Good,
He'll
dude.
give you
I'll bitch slap that
worst rules,
motherfucker like
dude.
Will Smith and tell him to.
He'll give you so many bad rules that you're gonna have to live with, bro. He'll give you the worst rules if you show up.
Dude, he's a hypocrite. Fuck that guy. Most of his land is fucking like you can't even like walk through it. It's like untouched
Frozen.
land. It's literally like the Yukon or whatever, like all that shit. Nah, dude, I'm taking this. This is mine, brother. Get the fuck out. Me and my boys,
Give
we
me this
got this.
barren soil, dude. Let me get this barren soil.
Exactly.
It's
You're
frozen.
some rich fucking prime minister or whatever you call yourself over here, dude. I'm sure you shave your ass all the time and shit. Like I'm sure that you have fucking a couple of I don't even want to say it. I don't want to insult anymore because I'm about to go off. But dude, I
Listen,
could
dude.
take Canada tomorrow, baby.
The guy was fucking in blackface, dude.
That's
Like, come
fucked
on.
up, brother.
Come on, dude. Like,
Hey,
I gotta be real. I'm not a PC guy in any way, shape, or form. I'm really not. But never did it occur to me to go around, even on Halloween, a time that I love, to walk around in blackface, dude. That had
nah,
never
dude.
occurred to me, dude.
That's fucked
So
up,
you gotta
man.
be some next level shit, dude. Like, look at me.
Seriously.
I have a mustache. I've got a mullet. I'm a piece of shit. But it never occurred to me to fucking paint my face black, you know? Never occurred to me.
Hey, dude, I'm just saying, bro. Borders not permanent. Whether you're a world leader or a citizen, it should make no difference that another country wanting to take your power away from you. That's alarming. That it can always happen. That's why there's plans in. Well, there should be plans, that can take effect if something were to happen, right? Fucking, you think after World War II, people didn't keep a real close eye on Germany? Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah, they did.
fucking did, and they still do to this day because they were like, "Wait, we're letting Germany or reinforce themselves and like build up their army again." It's only been 80 years, guys. Like,
Well, it'll be, dude, what'll happen is hopefully we get the kinetic warfare out and we
yeah,
just go back to another 20-year Cold War. It's going to happen.
that's what I'm
And you
saying.
know
So
what, dude? And you know what, dude? Biden already proposed a budget for 2023. Do you remember our budget talk that we had?
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah,
uh, the, the
yeah,
1.5 trillion. Guess
yeah.
how much he wants to spend next year,
Double
2023.
that,
Guess
double that.
how about 5.8 trillion? 5.8 trillion. How about that?
Are you fucking? Sorry for the dead
No
air,
way.
folks. I'm literally speechless at that number. That's
There's
like
no way.
more than what the observable universe is in stars, right? Like that's like a ridiculous amount. What?
All I'm saying, dude, that'll never make it. But they're setting the bar real high so that they can double it.
What would they spend the money on?
So it's like one of those things. It's like when you're bartering with somebody, and you go, it's like $100, and then you go, I'll give you $20. And then it's just like, oh well, no. Can we do like 90? No, I'll give you 30. Okay, and then you know what I mean? Like it
No,
goes down
seriously,
more.
I only
Yeah,
brought 220s. That's the highest I can go.
yeah, so that's what he's doing, except the opposite way. So
Okay.
he's going, we're setting the bar at 5.8.
Yeah.
Can you go like 1.9? No, we could go 4.8. No, can we?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's going to be a high number. It's probably going to end up being double. But like
Dude,
that's the thing. That's the thing is that when you increase interest rates, those trillions of dollars are way more expensive, which is why people think that Jay Powell can't get much over 2% anyway before we have to start easing again, because the debt of the government is affected by that interest rate. So right now we're at
okay.
0 and we did 1.5. How are we going to pay off $5.8 trillion when interest rates are 3% or something like that? It's
Bruh.
impossible. So people don't even think that it can go up. So we're literally so fucked. I just wish I was right next to a money
That's
printer
crazy.
warm that I could buy Ferraris with like all the rich people. I could just, stay warm next to the money printer, and
Hey,
everybody else can suffer while I don't. That's what I
here's good advice for you people listening. Buy a gun, buy an all-terrain vehicle, learn how to build shelter, learn how to do physical labor, and learn how to grow crops. That's all I got to say. Because, just as easily as, well, it's not easily. Fucking civilizations are built over the spans of thousands of years. They can crumble in a day, baby. Just like
buy
this relates exactly to the Will Smith Chris Rock thing, because someone said, "Hey, baby, it takes 20 years to fucking become a legend. It takes 20 seconds to ruin your career." Same thing with the societies, baby. They can crumble, okay? And when you're talking about literally how much, okay, in a $5.8 trillion budget, how does you gotta? There's so many questions, right? One being, how much of that money is spent internal, like spent on internal affairs rather than gifting money away? How much is a normal American person going to be taxed? Is it's how is it
All I
going to?
know, dude, all I know is that those orgies are going to be way nicer.
Oh my god!
Way.
Oh yeah, dude. They're gonna be ordering some pizza. They're gonna be fucking having. I mean, dude, do you hear about like the crazy, like
They're
just
going to
like
rent out they're going to rent out an entire Dave and Buster's.
oh, absolutely, bro. They're just like they hired Duran to come jam. Like they just
Dude,
like they're just fucking like yeah, literally, bro. They're like we should make holograms of like some of the older presidents and stuff and like get their opinions on things. They're just like wasting
no.
money on crazy technology. They're like, "Hey, everybody in the government, we should all get Neuralink. That'd be crazy. We should all get it. Tax it, and then fucking we get it, and then we'll just be in control. Or hey, how about this? Where everybody gets a new heart on us. We're taking them from normal American people. Yeah, that's right.
The Congress Pinata Fridays, where everybody has a haul and y'all hit the pinata and gold coins fall
Yeah,
out.
fucking
Yeah.
Rolex. Sick. A
I got the
Rolly.
Rolly. I got the Rolly.
Hey,
Oh,
I
I'll
got
get my
one
next.
too.
My,
She's full of them. Oh, I got a
that's what's
swatch,
that's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you.
bro.
Oh, I got the shock.
It's just funny how much you realize is spent on like luncheons or like like that kind of shit, like outings
Dude,
and shit, like company credit
just
cards, but like government credit cards.
it's just fucking crazy how you're literally one accounting error away from just being a billionaire, and nobody would even ever notice.
Yeah,
That's it.
seriously.
That's it. You're one accounting error away from like That 5.8 trillion, you're just one accounting error away from just having an amazing life. But like we're so far detached from that amount of money that I'm just going to suffer for the rest of my life. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Wow, dude. We'll have to. Do you have anything else about that 5.8 trill, or is that just kind of like the what's out there right now?
It's just out there right now.
Okay, well,
Let's
we'll
be
be following that. We'll be following that
let's be
closely.
real. Let's be real. It's not going to fucking pass. Like
No,
they're
it's
going
not
to gut.
passing fucking Joe Biden. He's getting one term. He's getting the boot, right? Nancy Pelosi, God rest her soul. I'm sure her funeral will be next couple years. So goddamn old, man. These people are so old. You can't live forever, right? Who was it? Which Rockefeller was it? He tried, dude. He literally had 3 heart transplants, trying to live forever. When he fucking died when he's like 96 or 101, something like that, right? Which one was it? David Rockefeller or dude was old as fuck, my guy. You can't live forever. It just doesn't happen like that. These people are trying to turn themselves into robots. Fucking I'm so ready to vote these people out. Let's
It's
go.
just like, dude, it's just like the weed decriminalization act or whatever that got passed today, or it passed the House. It'll never get past the Senate, dude.
No,
It
dude,
just
it's
won't.
not, dude. It's gonna get stopped
They
dead in
don't
its
care.
fucking tracks.
They don't care.
Yeah, this is a gateway drug to fucking fentanyl and meth and coke. Of course it is. Yes.
A lot of this shit will just never get passed. The budget's never going to get passed. I think he has a unrealized tax gains or something on there. It's just that shit is so cancerous, toxic shit that
Well,
I can't that it'll get passed.
this is starting to get a little sad. I would rather if you have time, Zane. I would like to end on some lighter, funnier
Oh yeah, I
stuff.
mean it only gets depressing when we talk about real things.
I know, dude. God damn it. Hey,
Talk about Halloween, it's lit. We
dude,
talk
it was
about
so
like
lit, dude.
celebrities, like ooh. But when
Ooh,
we talk about like what's actually going on in the world, it just becomes sad and depressing. It's so fucking
yeah.
stupid. So
Let me.
stupid.
I'm
Can
so
you imagine? I just want to, dude. Can you imagine how great life could be if we actually believed in what was going on? This is why, like, dude, if when the shit actually hits, like when the shit actually hits the fan, and the recession happens, and we go all the way down, and shit gets as low as it can, right when we hit that bottom, and I'm not dead, I feel like I'm gonna be in a pretty good mood because things can only go up from here,
Uh,
and that'll actually be
That's not
nice.
bad, dude.
I'll
That's not a
actually
bad way to
feel
think.
good. Like imagine I lose my job, I can't do anything. I'm 6 months scrounging for food and shit, and then I get a job at a pizzeria. Well, that's great. I have a job. This is
Great,
great.
great,
Good.
but
You know what I mean?
you're gonna look like a pot belly fucking
I
Somalian
don't give a
child. You're
don't
gonna
give a
fucking be
fuck.
starved for 10 years. You're not gonna be able to be like reintroduced around food properly. You're just act like a fucking animal, jumping on the counters. This is crazy. This is crazy. He's instantly fired. Back to the fucking bread lines.
All I'm saying is
Um,
that I'm gonna be in a better mood when this shit pops because right now I'm just so negative about. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting.
I
I'm
hear
just
you.
waiting, and I'm sick of waiting. Sick of waiting. I hope that it happens
Hey,
because it has to, and then I'll feel better. I
hey,
think.
this awesome dad right here needs to go fucking refill his coffee real quick. That way I can spout off a couple
Rap,
of.
or are you gonna? You don't want to rap? You want to do more?
I mean, that's what I was asking you, dude. Like, how long
I
we
don't
been
care
going?
either way. I don't care either way. But
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's
if you're
up to
gonna go
you
get
if we're gonna keep. I got a little bit more because while it's fresh on my mind, but yeah, I need to get some coffee. So fucking let Zane give you some a little intimate time with Zane.
yeah, that's great. I didn't have anything to talk about, so I'm just gonna waste these people's time.
Oh, just
Give me a,
fucking
give
just
me
tell
one.
tell
Just
him
give
what's
me
been
a
on your
word.
playlist, dude. Tell him what's been
No,
on your
no,
playlist. You know what I'm saying?
no. Give me a word, dude. Just give me a word. I'll spout on it.
Um, Oh, come on. Give me a word. Like what?
That's what you're putting me on. See, that's what you put. You put that evil on me, bro.
Yes, I know, but what do you mean with a word? Like some Wheel of Fortune shit? Hey, let me give you a. Let me
Anything. I
give,
don't give a shit.
dude. How about this one? Technology. Come on, talk about tech. Let's hear some tech.
Oh God. Now I gotta talk about CBDCs, dude. U.S. is starting a CBDC along with half of these other countries, and the CBDC is basically a centralized bank currency. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's basically crypto, except it's state sponsored. And this is pretty much happening for sure. We're already in the works in the US. China already has one. I have to figure that others will come out. And basically, what this shit is, if you have ever used an EBT card, that's basically what it is. They can tell you what to spend it on, who to spend it on, when to spend it. They can set an expiration date for it. They can do all this fucked up shit, and you should avoid it at all costs. It's going to be a sad day for humanity. All right, Cameron's back.
Hey, I'm back. Hey, listen. You're listening to Poor Form right now. We're just getting back into some shit, some more lighthearted shit.
Yeah, lightheart.
I wanted to fucking let you know, dude. In the past like couple weeks, okay, we've been kind of let's just say we've been kind of couch ridden because it's been a really busy time for us, and so we've been kind of like pulling the blinds closed and watching some fucking movies, baby. I love movies. I've been watching fucking so many movies. We watched 4 Stephen King movies in one day. Me and my wife, Rach, bro. We watched some fucking bangers. Okay. I went on a fucking war movie spree. I watched every great war movie that's ever been made. We didn't watch. There's a couple that we didn't get to just because war movies are really long. But bro, have you ever seen Apocalypse Now?
Yes.
Bro, okay, so I watched the director's cut on fucking Netflix. They put the director's cut. It's literally like 3.5 hours long, bro. It is way more fucked up, way more disturbing, with way more additional shit in it. My guy, how the fuck did they make this movie? How does this movie even get greenlit at the end of the day when they're like, this is like the darkest movie ever made?
Because people hate Vietnam.
Yeah, people
They
hate
hate
Vietnam.
Vietnam, so like they just fucking go, okay, yeah. If we can make a movie talking about the horrors of Vietnam, there's both a bunch of people that will watch it, and then there's a bunch of people that will be down with whatever you say. You can say as many fucked up things about what happened in Vietnam because everyone agrees on that. So then that's how that
Yeah.
happens.
Well, yeah, it was fucked up, but like it's like the ending twist, and like I don't know, there's like things in the movie like in real life that were like a huge problem, like the fact like Marlon Brando refused to be on set with Dennis Hopper, so all of their dialogue scenes were shot away from each other, so they're never actually talking to each other because Marlon Brando is like they got into an argument at a dinner, like at rehearsals, right? And so they fucking Marlon Brando was like I refused to work with him on set. And I guess Marlon Brando was so hard to work with, the director literally was like gonna commit suicide. Francis Ford Coppola. He was
Dude,
literally like, I'm gonna kill myself over this.
what could they have possibly argued over that would make that reaction?
Okay, you want to know what it was?
What?
The guy. Okay, so
I bet it wasn't his wife's hair.
they had a miscommunication. Dennis Hopper was talking about, hey, so Marlon didn't read the book, and when he said that, he was trying to refer to this. It was like I think it was like a military like handbook that everybody kept, like all the crew was keeping in their pockets to kind of brush up on. But Marlon Brando thought he was referring to the fact that he hadn't read the script or the what was it, based off a book or some shit.
I don't know, maybe.
He thought he was referring to a different book. I think the script. I think he thought Dennis Hopper was referring to the script and was offended by it and made a big scene at dinner. And Dennis Hopper was like, "Wait, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like the book, like this red book that we have to carry. It's like the military, like, all this code bullshit." And so Marlon Brando literally, he complains to the director, and Francis Ford Coppola had to like take him on a 1 week excursion to talk him into like fucking continuing to do the movie. Because supposedly Marlon Brando kept like quitting on them while they were out there filming. They did not film this movie in the United States, by the way. They filmed this movie in the shit. They were way deep. Like, it took a year to make the movie. Actually, it took way longer than that. Lawrence Fishburne was 14 years old when the movie started production. 14 years old. And he's like 18 when the movie's completed. I swear to God, bro. Like, you see him age in the movie. And, like, also, Martin Sheen didn't know how to swim. Bro, you're in the water in the movie. What's going on here? Like, the movie, logistical nightmare, and so much so that, like, I guess they made like a documentary about how much of a pain in the ass this movie was to make, and it's eye opening. It's like, Jesus Christ, making a movie can go so sideways, and
That's how I feel they were about the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
dude,
It sucks because like
so
that
hard.
was so sick. It was so good, but I swear he was like, I'm never making some shit like this again. It's just like the horses, getting all the horses to like do stuff and like getting everyone, all the makeup, all this shit, all the setbacks, all the time that it took, all the little details. He was just like, I'm never fucking doing this again. But it's like such a shame because then we get like The Hobbit, and the Hobbit trilogy was just CGI bullshit garbage.
Oh, I know, dude.
And
Total waste of resources.
I can't even get excited. I can't even get excited about like the new Lord of the Rings shit that's going to come out. It's like the episodes or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I just can't even get excited because I watched like the trailer and it was just more CGI, more CGI. It's just
exactly.
I can't get excited about that, dude. I hate that.
Yeah. Well, besides Apocalypse Now, we have watched a few pretty good movies. We watched The Hurt Locker, which is, kind of a war movie. It's a war movie, dude. But it's like modern.
Dude, you know what's fucked up is the only thing that I remember about Hurt Locker is jerking off and crying. It's like the only two things I remember from that fucking movie, dude.
Jerking off. I'm not sure if I remember jerking off in that.
Doesn't he like jerk off to a picture of his wife in like a stall or some shit? Is he like crying and then he freaks out or something?
No, I don't think that happens in that movie.
Damn,
but there is like some crying.
Weird shit I'm looking up on the online.
Is that Jarhead? Are you thinking of the movie?
Oh, it
Jarhead?
might be Jarhead. It might be Jarhead.
Yeah, that movie.
Yeah. Hurt Locker's the one about the demolition guys, huh?
Yeah. And then Jarhead is about Desert Storm.
Jarhead. Yeah, Jarhead is the one I'm thinking about.
Yeah, Jarhead was kind of is a bunk ass movie. Let's be honest, it wasn't very good.
That's all I remember about that movie is just jerking off and crying.
Yeah. That rang a bell to me. But yeah, The Hurt Locker, it was a really good movie. The Hurt Locker was really good. We watched we got lined up to watch. We're going to sit down and watch American Sniper because I have been I never wanted to watch a movie because I know the real story. I know the true story of what happens. And it is so gut-wrenching and so sad. I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but like Chris Kyle, like he gets murdered in real life, and it's so sad how the guy gets murdered. He's like a vet. He's the American Sniper. Have you ever seen that? It's like stars Bradley Cooper.
I don't think I have.
I think it's who is it direct? I think it's directed by Clint Eastwood or some shit. Like it's a big movie, right? But dude, I know it's going to be the saddest movie. I don't really want to get caught lacking, like crying and shit, but all these movies Rachel and I have been watching, dude, we're fucking like looking at each other like with tears like fucking boiling in our eyes. Like, I'm not crying, and Rachel's like, I'm not crying. I'm like, I'm not crying either. Like, fuck, I'm not crying. Like, we watch these fucking Tom Hanks movies. It's so goddamn sad, bro. Why is this guy? Everything he's in, he finds out to spin it like sad on you. I'm like, Jesus. All these war movies. We're gonna watch The Deer Hunter. Oh my, bro. It's over.
I've never even heard of that.
It's also a movie about Vietnam, but it's not about Vietnam. It's about the guys when they come home and face how society views them. And they have some flashbacks, like PTSD.
Do you know what I've actually been thinking about looking up and potentially just purchasing straight up? Thinking about watching The Cube again, dude. The
Cube, that fucking movie from the early 90s or whatever, or
yeah, they're all stuck in a cube.
Bro, I haven't seen
and then
that
they have to like
so
move
long.
from cube to cube.
Yeah.
That's the shit, dude.
Hey,
I've been
those
thinking
are good
about
movies. I
watching
like
the first
movies like
Cube
that, bro.
again, dude. I love The Cube.
I love movies like that, dude. Just like
Yeah.
totally bizarre, not like high budget. You know what I'm saying? They're
No,
like
dude,
kind of
those are
like
the
low
shit,
key,
dude.
on the low key. When they like really depend on a good story to like carry the movie, not like
There's
some
like-
fucking.
I think there's like 3 cubes, and I was thinking about watching The Cubes again. So I think there's like 1, 2, and 3. And then I was thinking about watching Saw again, dude. The Saws.
Dude, I don't have every Saw movie. I have Saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I like those movies, dude. They're really entertaining to
sick.
watch.
I love them.
They're entertaining.
I mean, they're pretty fucked up, and they give me anxiety.
They're kind of
but
dumb. Like they're kind of dumb. Like Donnie Wahlberg.
I mean, if
But,
you
like-
want to, like, the idea, if you actually thought that you were in the movie, it would scare the shit out of you.
Oh
But
yeah.
since it's so kind of like far fetched, I don't know, it's pretty entertaining. But like, if I was to actually put myself in their shoes, I would pull the thing so fast that I wouldn't even know what hit me. You know what I mean? Like when you
Yeah,
have the
I know.
bear trap on your head, I'd pull that shit so fast. I'd just be like,
Instantly.
I'm done.
Oh, so you're saying there's a
oh,
1% chance I'll ever see my family again?
Yeah,
The
like,
fucking
yeah.
one where it's literally just a gun to your head, and there's a timer going. You're just like waiting for it. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna die.
Yeah, like you could carve out the key from behind your eye and in 30 seconds or less, or you could just have a quick painless death. All right, I'll just wait.
Yeah, because
seconds,
I
huh?
will die when I start digging my eye out from shock.
Yeah,
and
I'm
pain,
not gonna
right?
fucking do that, dude. Like, what
Yeah,
are you fucking
seriously.
crazy?
That's funny, dude. Have you
Like,
ever?
I
Okay,
get you wanted me to die, and that's what's gonna happen because there's no fucking way I'm getting that key, bro.
so did you ever see Jigsaw, the Chris Rock movie?
No, I never saw it. That's the first time I heard of it.
It was pretty fucking good, dude. It's a newer movie. It came out last year. It's called it's not called Jig. I am so sorry, dude. It's not called Jigsaw. I apologize to the audience. It's called Spiral. Is the name of the movie.
Spiral. Oh, I didn't even-
Spiral is that. I'm so dumb. It's not called Jigsaw. I think there is a movie called Jigsaw in the Saw series, but.
Yeah, bro, you're
This one-
misleading me.
I am so sorry. I really apologize. I rarely slip up on the show. No, I slip up all the fucking. I slip up
That's
every
my job.
episode.
That's my job.
No, I slip up every episode. I fucking can't. I can barely speak English. I can barely enunciate a word, pronounce a word, whatever. Like, but anyway, Spiral, dude. You got to see it. It's about a detective trying to fucking find the new Saw killer. Like, there's another one in town, baby. It's really fucking good. It's like a more seriously directed, I think. The gore, spot on. It's like Chris Rock not being as funny, being a little bit more of a serious, dramatic, but he still brings the laughs, dude. And they have some like really cool cameos in there. I don't know. It was a good movie. Me and Rachel loved it.
Dude, I want to see it. I just don't see where do you watch all this shit?
I rent movies, dude. I rent movies every week. I rent movies every day, for Christ's sakes.
I don't fucking rent ever.
I do, dude. If a movie is not that's why I fucking hate streaming services. Buy movies, people. Dude. You know what I bought last week? I bought The entire series of News Radio, the complete series.
What, like on DVD?
Yes.
I don't even have a DVD player.
You can watch that shit. Dude, you got an Xbox. Come on, brother. Put that shit.
Get an Xbox 360.
Yeah, it plays DVDs, bro.
True.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. DVD's the way to go. Because guess what? Never have to pay for that shit again. Never have to sit through those fucking cringy ass ads. Dude, what the fuck? No! All my fucking mail shit is popping up, dude. What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people of the show. Oh, Lord. I hope this isn't popping up on Streamlabs. Dude, what the hell? All my shit just started syncing immediately.
It probably is popping up on the Streamlabs. It doesn't matter. Hey, dude, you want to cut it? We can just cut it.
No, I wanted to end on one thing. Rachel
Okay,
and
bet.
okay, you always hear about these classic movies, dude. So I'm like, yeah, dude, Rachel and I have never seen this movie called American Graffiti. It was directed by George Lucas in the later mid 70s, early 70s, actually, fucking like 72 or some shit. Okay, 73. Have you ever heard of this movie? It's called American Graffiti.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Okay, so Rachel and I are like, let's watch a classic tonight. This is gonna be good. It's probably gonna be, kind of a fun, like lighthearted comedy, nothing too crazy. Bro, this is the worst and most fucking taboo movie I've ever seen in my life. We watched it. We were dumbfounded looking at each other.
What makes it taboo?
Okay, so for one, the movie, especially for George Lucas, Jesus Christ, there is no direction. It is literally like a free for all. It's like whatever actors were around for that day are the ones getting filmed. It like takes place. It's like a movie. You know the movie Dazed and Confused from the 90s?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
It's a great movie. American Graffiti is the original Dazed and Confused. It's just one night, baby. It's just one night of teens like after graduation night. And no, there's no like breasts and like sex and stuff like that. Like there's suggested, you know what I mean? But it's like a PG-13 at the most. They don't say like F this and F that, it's pretty like lighthearted. But here's the thing, bro. First thing happens is this, like in the beginning of the movie, there's a guy, he's driving around his hot rod. See, the movie is made in the 70s, but it's set 10 years earlier, right? It's basically a nostalgia piece on 1960s culture. Guess what? It's set in like, I don't know, Van Nuys or some shit, like down in the valley, California. And it's just these white dudes driving their hot rods around town at night trying to pick up chicks. Sounds like a great movie, right, Zane?
Wow.
Zero dialogue, zero good dialogue, no jokes. Everybody's just looking at each other. The camera is always fucking that close on somebody's face. It's literally, bro, it's like claustrophobic to watch. And then, okay, so as far as the story, it just like shows you a little piece of what this character's doing. Then it just jumps to another piece of what this character is doing on the other side of town. They're always in their car cruising. This 12-year-old girl gets into this man. First of all, they're driving next to each other. There's this group of girls in this one car. Single dude in this car. He's in his hot rod. He's like, "Hey, babes, you guys want to come take a ride with me tonight?" And the older babes are like, "Oh no, hey, but my sister might want to ride with you. Would you be down to give her a ride?" And this little girl, 12-year-old, he's like, yeah, sure. Pull up at the stoplight, and then she hops in his car. The whole movie, this 12-year-old bitch is riding in the front seat with this, like, he's literally like in the movie, he's 18, like it's graduation night. In real life, the actress is 12 years old. He is way over the drinking like age. And they're like having a like sexual relationship to an extent. Now, When I say sexual
I
relationship,
don't want to watch this movie,
bro,
bro.
it is so taboo. It's
I
so
don't
fucked
want to
up. Me
watch
and
this
Rachel were
movie,
like,
bro.
no, dude, this is fucked up. Because he's like, at first, he's like, not into her. He's like, you're just some fucking annoying brat and all this shit. And she's like, I want to be cool too. I want you to take me out like a real girl and all this stuff. I want to go out and like, bro, he's like not trying to have her seen by other people. What's the first thing he does when his homies pull up next to him in the car? He pulls her head into his lap.
Dude, this movie sounds like shit.
Yeah, dude.
Weird.
I'm like 100% sure that it was like,
You're on a list now. For fucking renting that movie, you're on the list, dog.
bro, it's George Lucas. It's supposed to be like in the National Film Registry, some like incredible,
Yeah,
like, dude,
but project into the future, dude. George Lucas, Disney, huh? Huh? Brought it all together, dude. I'm telling you, George Lucas,
bro, wait.
Disney.
I'm like 100% sure he like pulls her head into his lap, but then also for the next like the rest of the movie, it keeps flashing back to them. There's like tension between them, like he knows it's wrong at first, but then they like go for a walk, and they're like getting to know each other, and he's like, "Where do you live?" and stuff, and then she's like ends up telling him where she lives, and at the end of the movie, I mean, he kind of makes his move a little bit. He doesn't fully like make out with her or anything, but he's like, I love you and all this, and like close to her. And I'm like, that's
turn
a
it off. Hurry, turn it off. Hurry,
Bro,
turn it off.
Rachel and I were disgusted. He totally groomed this fucking child on the screen.
Disgusting.
But here's the other thing, though. In real life, though, 12 years old. It was like Taxi. You've seen Taxi Driver, but at least in Taxi Driver, he wasn't trying to hook up with the 14-year-old Jodie Foster, right? He wasn't.
He was just trying to save her.
He was just trying to save
right?
her. Yeah, in this, he's kind of like, it was fucking weird, bruh. And also, it started Richard Dreyfuss, bro. And it was so bad. One of the worst movies I've ever seen. It has a Rotten Tomatoes score of like 99%. Don't ever, and just in general, as a rule of thumb, never trust Rotten Tomatoes. It's never accurate. The movie Gravity with Sandra Bullock?
Ew,
oh, dude, it's a fucking smash, baby. Everybody loves that movie. Critically acclaimed, bro. It's 0. It is the worst fucking movie I've ever seen.
Dude, he doesn't do anything except spin around, dude. That's all she does is spin around.
In that first fucking sequence, they would have been dead. If they would have been, how in the world would they have been in the fucking space junk loop? It's a fucking impossible, bro. They would have been dead. She would have been floating in space forever. At this point, she would have already been out of the galaxy. It's months later.
One of the worst space movies ever.
Literally. And then Interstellar, they're like, it was pretty good.
That's the movie's sick. I cried at that movie. I cried at that movie when he watches the fucking videos of his daughter.
Yeah, but
in the space station, I cry.
They're mad because Christopher Nolan made it a little too hard for normies to get it or like conceptualize, right? That's why.
Yeah, but at the same time, there were all those physicists just saying like, "This is why this is completely impossible." What he's saying, and it's just like, all right, dude, gatekeep us with your fucking science knowledge.
Actually, no, dude. Actually, no, because that whole movie is based on scientific data. Right?
I know, but then they're like, but then they make the fucking articles that are like, it was close, but here's what he got wrong.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, come on.
You know what's funny is the guy who created the black hole for the movie. There's a video of him demonstrating before in real life they were able to photograph a black hole. He conceptualized what it would look like. He did the math, and they did a comparison. And he rotated it and put a fucking filter over it, like almost like if you were to like dampen it, like a light filter. And
no,
he's like,
that's what you have to do.
He was like, look, the images are almost identical. I was able to do this with math to figure out what it would look like. And it was incredibly fucking similar. The people who did the visuals in the movie alone, geniuses. I don't know how the
Yeah.
fuck. I think the file for the black hole is like 1,000 terabytes or something, insane. But like that's what I'm saying. Never trust Rotten Tomatoes. American Graffiti is the worst fucking movie I've ever seen. People love it. If you're a boomer, if you're 70, you love that movie, and I feel bad for you because it's literally about grooming fucking young girls and trying to fucking. Okay, there's one cool character in the movie. He's kind of like the nerdy guy who like kind of gets the girl in the end or whatever. But then in the end credit, it says he was lost in Vietnam, never to be found again in 1965. It's like, what the fuck?
What? Is that
Yeah, like
real? Like
you,
actor?
no, like in the end of the story, it's like the movie has this happy-go-lucky ending, and the credits
Oh, and
roll,
then
and it
it's
shows.
literally part of like the script.
Yeah, it's part of the story. Yeah, the story. It's like blah blah blah. Died in a car accident in 1963 with a head-on
Dude, come
collision
on.
with a drunk driver. Blank and blank was lost in Vietnam, never to be found again. This person
Come
became a
on,
lawyer.
dude.
This person, dude, I fucking hate
Come
that fucking
on,
movie, dude.
dude.
I want my fucking $3.99 back. I never want to see it again. Erase it from my memory. George Lucas, the huge L, bro. I can't believe he did redeem himself with like Indiana Jones and fucking Star Wars, but he fucking
Dude, you're making me want to go to a pawn shop and pick up a bunch of DVDs for like $1.
That's what I do, baby. That's fucking dude.
Dude, we got
I got about
wow.
500. I got about 500 DVDs now, and like 100 Blu-rays. That's not even that much, but I got like complete series. A lot of those DVDs are like double features and shit like that. Get like
want to
the
go.
box sets. I get the box sets.
I want to go buy the cube, but at the same time, I don't want to wait for it to get here.
You'll find it at a pawn shop instantly. I swear.
No way. It's too.
I guess what I found at a pawn
random.
shop. Sasquatch Gang. Found it at a pawn shop, dude. One of the most rare movies on DVD. Okay? I found River's Edge on DVD, bro. You know how fucking hard that movie is to find? Insane. I found like The Lawnmower Man double feature on DVD. Dude, one of those movies is literally not printed. Okay? I'm the rare owner of Lawnmower Man 2 Beyond Cyberspace, which also has an alternate title because they were like, oh shit, we don't even know what to call this movie because it's that fucking bad of a movie. It's called Job's War. The copy I have is called Lawnmower Man 2 Job's War, but the movie is called Beyond Cyberspace. Let's be real. But yeah, don't trust Rotten Tomatoes. Buy that shit on DVD though. You gotta buy DVDs, man. Even if you just had like a little stack of fucking like classics.
I gotta set it up, but I think we should wrap.
Let's wrap,
Let's
dude.
get this done.
I told you guys this was gonna be a special episode. There was a lot to fucking be said in this episode, so if you gotta fucking go back and listen to it again, feel free. Okay. This is what we're at fucking
Like 2.5.
2.5. Which you know what? My coworker, my buddy Colin, he was like, "Dude, keep them rolling. I like them long, baby." There you go, Colin. This one's for you, buddy. It's long. You're probably on a fucking mower right now, so fucking enjoy this one, buddy. Any final thoughts, Zane?
No, we got our YouTube up.
Oh
if you
yeah,
like
dude.
videos,
Fuck yeah.
if you like videos, we got YouTube up. We got a few clips and a few shorts.
Yeah, dude, if you're seeing this
But,
on
yeah.
YouTube right now, what's up? What's up?
Yeah. What up?
Yeah, dude.
But
Yeah.
other than that, nothing too interesting or special on my side. My name is Zane.
My name is Cameron, and we'll see you next week, guys. Fuck yeah.